Good morning, good evening, ladies and gentlemen. How are we doing tonight?
I'm locked the fuck in.
Same.
Deltarune was today, just to give viewers a time reference other than looking at the date.
Yeah, half of my party has been obsessed with Deltarune, and honestly, after seeing the yellow guy and being him being very relatable, and I'm not gonna get more specific than that because spoilers. But yeah, yellow guy very relatable. Hampta very much related. Not related, but would relate to the little blue guy. Not Chris. You'll know when you see him. Um, Anyways, anybody want to comment on the very interesting situation that you've all found yourselves in, or should we just get into it?
You're all just waking up. I've been here the whole time.
That's true.
Jesse, you need to fucking get off Junie.
Okay. So we right now, unfortunately, just so our viewers know, Pizza is currently saving lives at the fire department right now, and by that I mean he's watching a bunch of snot-nosed brats. Um, so we have three groups, functionally speaking. We have Flo, who is hauling ass to, and correct me if I'm wrong, check on Izzy and make sure that she didn't get, hit with the, and I quote, magic fent. We have the three girls all on top of each other. More or
Not
less.
in a hot way.
Not in a hot
Like,
way. In a very
Yeah.
literal way. In a very literal, not
yes.
hot, taking care of
But it
each
could be
other
hot.
way. It could be. If that's what they're going for, that's what they're into. And then we have our little fox boy who's just on a, he's just having walkies. He's just having a good little time.
I'm gonna beat the shit out of you.
We just
And
need to get him.
we
What's up?
have no fucking idea where Locke is.
Technically speaking,
And we have no fucking idea where Locke is.
None of yous know where the others are. That's where the three groups come in. Technically four, because you don't know what happened to our dear scaled friend. But Flo, I can roll on your behalf if you would like, or somebody else, or you can elect somebody else to. But girls, I'm gonna need the three of you to elect one person to roll a luck check to represent the three of you. And Sirius, I'm gonna need you to roll a luck check as well.
Well, Jesse's the leader of the group, so I nominate her.
Go, Jesse, go.
Hamter said you can roll
Still
for me.
so crazy.
GM.
All right, let's see how the night goes for me.
Right, hold on.
It was almost a 20. Oh, well.
You rolled it in English somehow.
What?
No, I've rolled it in beast speech.
Oh, in B speech, my fault.
Oh, you're joking.
Okay. That's
No, you're
crazy.
joking.
Nobody cracked a 10. Okay.
Oh my god.
It's an 8, by the way.
Yeah, it's
for
an 8.
viewers who can't read that.
Well,
Or
they can.
other people.
Oh yeah, true for everybody else. So we're actually starting with Cirrus with an 8. Cirrus, it's a beautiful day outside. You just had a lovely chat with your new friend Jay, who may or may not, probably is from your own world. How are you feeling? A little singed too from that mistake that you made earlier.
Yeah, just a little bit crispy.
You do know where a shower
I'm
is.
Could you repeat that?
You do know where a shower is, and you have been given relatively unlimited access.
I do know where to wash off. And it is not that place with confusing signs and marked with multiple stars at this point. No, I think we're going to stay far away from that from now on.
That Crunch Fitness has to have like a picture of him in the front desk.
Probably. Thinking. I mean, it's look at the sun, realize I can't judge the time of day based off of where the sun is in the sky because I'm stupid and I don't know how the time works exactly.
I mean, looking up, it's either morning or it's about to be night, but
I don't have the patience to keep watching the sun.
Yeah. And
or
also
the
it's,
sight. It kind of burns eyes. Yeah, we'll just return. They're there or they're not there.
you head home. On your way back, you notice that the crowds at this time of day seem to be a much more serious and studious sort. That or the complete opposite. You notice that, as you are, I mean, I suppose you don't know that you are here around dawn, but at this time of day, you notice either people getting to classes early and heading in the direction of what you remember might be the library or at least some sort of book repository. You also see people wearing
All these
strange.
are assumptions.
Yeah, most of these are assumptions. But you also see people wearing strange sashes and robe adjacent clothing that strangely cuts off at the knee and right before the elbow. Um, they are running and jumping and doing different sorts of exercises in different places around campus.
What color are these robes?
Uh, they are the school colors, which are chat.
I'm pretty sure it was black and purple.
I believe it's black and purple, but I'm checking. Purple and black are the school colors. Yeah, wearing a bunch of black and purple. The trim of these strange. The texture visually reminds you somewhat of silk, but there's just something off about it. But yes, you do make it to the dorm. And when you make it there, you hear a little bit of a commotion coming from the direction that you're actually heading. As you run into Flo, who is on his way out to check on Izzy.
Just look at Flo. B speech. Hi.
I'd pay him no mind and just walk on past. Shit. Speaking of unknown ass language.
I look at myself and I'm like, all right. Whatever. And I continue walking to the room.
You head in and you get your shower going. Flo, as you walk past Cirrus, you hear a couple sounds. Muffled through the door,
Odorant, dumb,
you hear
Edie,
um
redness,
some
non-moresque,
strange
in mellow.
chatter in a language you don't understand. And then quite
In
abruptly,
Fucking A, Judy! I'm the only one who's supposed to have crazy voodoo magic shit randomly happen to me. Goodness! Fucking A, Judy!
that was not supposed to that was not supposed to loop, my bad. But you do hear all of this behind the door that you are approaching.
Yeah, unless if you said anything or posted it somewhere, but I'm gonna remind you I can't see it if it's in Foundry.
Oh, right. Did you watch the did you watch the one-on-ones?
No, you
No?
told
Okay.
me not to watch until episode 8.
Right. Well, that was before I was naming them 6.x. What's the word? Basically you hear some strange chatter in Latin, and then Jesse knocks something over and starts yelling at Junie. You can hear this muffled through the door.
I'm just gonna gently knock and maybe wait for a response.
1 second, gamers. We just need to pause for some technical difficulties. All right, we're back. we can comment on this on the record. Yeah, as part of the one-on-ones to get just to catch everyone up to speed, we had a little kind of round of, you know, kind of punking each other slash surprising or stressing out the girls, where Junie recorded some spooky audio with reverb to scare slash unnerve Jesse and Izzy, and then because Jesse, due to some roles and one-on-one interactions, was the first person to to interact with Junie. She recorded a little the fucking A Junie. We had a couple takes of that, and then that was the second thing for you, Izzy. Yeah.
Gotcha.
The response to her friend doing some fucked up voodoo magic shit. Wait. Episode title: Fucked up voodoo magic shit.
For this one?
Possibly.
Definitely could. But yeah, to get us back into our moment, what's the word? Let me stream for Hamta for a few seconds just so he can hear this audio. And unless you want to do it live, Jesse.
No, I really like the recording. I don't know if I could bring that. I don't know if I could bring that exactly back.
Sure. Oh wait, no, don't loop sound. Play sound.
Fucking A, Junie. I'm the only one who.
He's not in yet. One sec. Let me know when you're ready, Hamta.
Go ahead.
You're supposed to have crazy.
There we go.
Fucking A, Junie. I'm the only one who's supposed to have crazy voodoo magic shit randomly happen to me. Goodness.
You hear that behind the door. And ladies, what else does he hear after this commotion has started? Junie, you're currently pinned down by Jesse, just being abruptly and somewhat violently ripped out of this trance slash sleep-like state. Izzy, the last thing you remember is your own little dream or nightmare where you encountered that entity and you watched this unfold. And Jesse, well, you were here the whole time.
Is the rift still open on the other side of the room?
As far as your perception goes, the moment that you tackled Junie, all of that stuff collapsed, and the strange lights, the rip in reality, all of that went away. You are the only one who was able to have perceived that.
Oh my god. Oh, great.
Well,
yeah, how is Izzy responding to this?
My first reaction after coming out of that wicked experience I had, seeing you guys tussling on the ground, is going to be trying to tear Jesse off Junie.
I feel like Junie's like, what are you doing? What happened?
Okay.
What is going on here, gals?
Okay, wait. I feel like nobody's gonna believe me. But I'm just gonna tell the whole truth of the past. What time in the morning is it? And would Jesse know what time in the morning it is?
It is like 7-ish, 7:12, I would say. And as you're saying that, you hear a couple knocks at your door.
Oh god, who is it? And yes, she says it with that amount of strain to her voice.
Sit up on the bed, you guys.
Is everything all right in there?
Not really, Flo. I guess you could come in and maybe you should hear this too, and maybe we should just grab everybody because I think some really fucked up stuff is happening, and I'm a little and by little I mean very, very nervous about it.
Gotcha. Do you want me to grab Cirrus and Locke first, or?
Yeah, I think that would be wise.
All right. Well,
Flo is
be back soon.
our wait, Flo. Is our invited guest still in the dorm?
Yes.
Yeah, we still
You're
have to figure out what the hell to do with him.
Yes.
You're what? Him? Who's him? There's a him. There.
We invited a guest over before all this voodoo shit happened.
Voodoo shit. Like,
Is the
I feel like Judy's looking around like, what? Jesse, what happened to the room? My God.
yeah? Does the
Yeah,
room
bro,
look
Judy's-
like? Does the room look kind of a mess because of what happened?
A little bit, yeah. Part of it from so as far as Junie and Izzy's perceptions are, it appears that Jesse just freaked out and tackled Junie and knocked over a few books in the morning. Jesse, when Junie was doing that weird fucking Ave Deu, Latin insanity, there were multiple books floating around her. She had her own personal journal floating right in front of her. Her eyes were glowing, and there were a few papers just kind of lifting and just being spooky in general. The details are fuzzy, but like this was Junie's doing, as far as you're aware.
Okay. Yeah, so I think everyone should just kind of convene in the common area, so we could at least have like a team meeting about whatever the fuck.
Yeah, we'll have a team meeting about a few things, I think we need to talk about.
A couple did wait, I'm sorry. Where were you guys? Because
Uh,
I came back here, I thought I was taking a nap for a bit or something, and then Jesse tackled me, I guess.
I
Because
was
you were
in.
doing something that you couldn't even freaking imagine, but again, we'll
Oh my
talk about
God,
it.
what was I doing? What
Chanting,
was happening?
floating, there was a rift in the corner of the room, you were floating towards it.
Wait,
That doesn't
wait,
really
what?
sound like Junie.
I feel like Junie kind of like scrambles, sort of. Can she get out of Jesse's
Oh yeah,
grip right now?
I think Jesse lets her up at this point, now that she's
yeah.
not like
Okay, I feel like Junie
floating
kind of.
towards a random void in the corner of the room.
As the girls are, getting off of being on top of one another and brushing themselves off, Flo, you know where Cirrus is. He is in Locke's bathroom, which, unlike yours, isn't inside your bedroom. It's across the hall. Cirrus,
I
I
thought they had
imagine.
apartment style.
Yeah, it's like a full. It's like a full apartment. Wait, have you been to a southern, like specifically like Floridian, kind of hotel before? Because it's very different from honestly everywhere else that I've ever been in the world. It's like a whole ass like multi-bedroom apartment for some of them. It's crazy. It's honestly super sweet.
I'm not gonna lie to anyone. The only time I've been in Florida and stayed longer than a night was in my grandparents' house.
Okay, well, yeah, Locke and Cirrus's room, Locke and Cirrus, Locke and
Close.
Flo's room. Thank you. I'm looking at all these names and they're just kind of blurring. Is like its own full apartment because it's in that kind of like hotel style. But yeah, Locke has his own bedroom and a bathroom adjacent where Flo, of course, for himself, imagined himself with the master bedroom.
I thought we were restricted to one room. This changes things.
What's the word? And you will gain more control over these in the future. I'm taking heavy inspiration from Haven, but also like letting you guys run with this when you figure out how to get the reins.
I bet I'm stupid.
Um, yeah, elves don't normally sleep. That's true. They can willingly if they want to, but normally they just go into trance.
Junie's an EP girl, though.
She is EP. She is always EP going on her little depression naps. But yeah, just to explain the floor plan to you, King. There is a like main area, which has a window, and then there's a door to a left room, which is Flo's master bedroom, and inside of that there is a master bathroom, and then there is a small hall where there are 2 rooms. One on the left is the one that you're in, which is Locke's bathroom, and then the one on the right is Locke's room.
Okay.
So do you draw a bath for yourself, or?
Oh, certainly.
Okay. You are neck deep in this absolutely luxurious bath when Flo, I hope, knocks on the door. We'll see.
I mean, there's bubbles.
No shit. I would be knocking.
Okay. Hey, man. I've seen you bust into some crazy places before in previous campaigns.
That sounds horrible out of context. I just want you to know.
No. To be clear, no. I mean, break into, like, smash through a window or break down a door. To be more clear. Yeah, my fault, gang. That one sounds really
You
bad.
made it sound that was a massive pervert.
No. I'm the one who barges into places I'm not supposed to be because I'm stupid.
No, you actively, you're like, I'll save you. And
Yeah.
yeah, you are disturbed mid-shower. Or mid-bath.
It's just a low growl you hear through the door.
I just say in celestial common room when you're done.
Does he know the language of the gods? He does.
Yes.
You mean me or?
No,
We both do.
serious.
Yes.
Wow.
Oh yeah, it would be super pertinent for you to know the language of the gods. I'm stupid.
You hear through the door again soon.
So eventually everyone reconvenes in the center room. Flo, on your way back, you can hear through the hallway. You are alone for this, to be clear. Hey, future me, do I just stay here for like a while? I hear somebody, maybe 2 somebodies.
We need to figure out what to do with you. There's something that was unplanned for.
Oh, some kind of complication? Well, I'm all here, dude.
Yeah, just
When do we start talking cooler? I gotta learn your you got like a don't give a fuck attitude, man, and I kind of like it.
There's no
It
shot
comes
I hear
with
this right.
No, there's no shot. Actually,
Oh,
you know what?
I wouldn't even understand.
If you want, roll perception at disadvantage.
Sure, but I wouldn't even
question.
understand it
You wouldn't
thinking about
understand
it.
it, but you would hear an
Exactly.
unfamiliar voice.
I'll roll at disadvantage for the bit.
If he
That's
rolls 2 crazy numbers, that's gonna be wild. It's a
It's
That's a
14.
natural 19 and okay, 14. That is not high enough.
I mean, I could guidance it.
You could guidance it.
I'll give you a coin flip. If it's a 1, I
Hey, man,
will
call it.
not. If it lands 1, I do not do guidance.
I don't know what
It
1
rolled
is. It
off.
rolled off the fucking table.
It's a
Okay.
1. I said I
Okay.
don't do guidance. So yeah.
All right. Yeah. So it's just Caldwell and Lutherian Caldwell. If anybody fucking cared.
Wait. Caldwell is his last name? Did we go over
Caldwell's his
this?
last name. Yep.
Yep.
Lutherian T. Caldwell.
We call him Caldwell.
You don't call him anything. You
I
call
don't even
him
know he
our
exists.
problem is what you called him.
Listen, I call him the lesser clone. I just say Caldwell around him.
Yeah. But yeah.
Yeah, I can't speak in any reasonable language for chat.
But yeah. So well, you've learned a little bit of English. You can grasp some things.
Chicken nugget.
Yeah, chicken nugget.
No, I'm talking about for dice rolls. It's all going to be in fictional languages for the party.
Oh, yeah. It's strange that the dice rolls are also in that.
Well, it's because I'm speaking as character.
Yeah. But yeah, anyways. Eventually everybody reconvenes in the central room.
With the crappy worn down desks that one of them broke when we first got there.
Oh no, the chair broke.
Oh.
It's a dining room table with 3 chairs, and one of them their leg snapped immediately when somebody sat in it.
Yeah, we're all just sitting on like incredibly shitty furniture right now.
Or the floor,
Do we
because
have
there's
beanbag
only
chair?
3 chairs for 6 of you.
Where's the beanbag chair?
We need another
There's one in
door.
your room that you could bring out, but the floor is kind of splintery.
Yeah,
I'm just
Jessie
kneeling on the
Jessie is
floor.
100% pacing right now, so she's not sitting.
Izzy's tough. She'll sit.
Actually, no, I'm probably using some towel or something I found in the bathroom to kneel on
Yeah.
the floor with.
I feel like
Noticeably,
Judy's
probably
there's
leaning
no
against the
standing.
wall.
lock.
Where's Locke?
Oh yeah. Where's that guy?
Okay,
Oh
heard.
boy.
Thank you for letting me know, Hamptha.
Lamp.
Yeah. Understood.
When was the last time anybody saw Locke? I haven't
my
seen
God,
him
we had
since
a-
class, honestly.
We had we had a whole conversation yesterday.
Oh yeah, only you two know what Sirius is, by the way, just so you're
Well,
aware.
I guess that's point of order number 1.
Okay.
Remember how we all thought that Sirius was Albanian? Like
Yeah.
from the country of
Yeah, from
Well,
Albania.
isn't that what our school told us? He was an Albanian transfer student?
Well, that's apparently not true. He's never used money before. Doesn't know how to pay for things.
Hey,
Doesn't
some
know how
people just don't know how
real.
to pay for things.
Wait, I'm making a point. Respectfully. He doesn't know how to pay for things because he's apparently nobility of from not here, which
Yeah, Albania.
means not here as in not from Earth. He's from a different place entirely.
So a different Sonic Albania?
I mean, unless there's an Albania of the Great Beyond, it's not Albania.
It seems weird that there's Fox people here and also in a different world. And I mean, if you say so, Jesse, you've never led me astray, and we're teammates, so I believe you. But
Yeah,
it just
I
seems kind
promise
of
things.
far fetched.
I promise things get crazier from here on out. I had a really weird dream. Well, actually, let me dial it back even further, because we're going through the full past 12 hours right now, I guess. I through my druidic magic, and we don't have to get into how I found this out. There is some sort of disturbance in the balance of things. The stars looked different. Again, sounds crazy. Don't want to get into that one. Things are different than how they are normally, which I'm gonna assume plays a role in all of this. Figured that out, went to bed, had a really bizarre dream, where, and I think Jesse right now is gonna cast Speak with Animals and speak in specifically beast speech, for a moment, because this is something she directly needs to address with Sirius.
Absolutely. Sirius, everything that she says in this, you will fully understand. And it will, contextualize itself to what you know.
The camera's been panning to Cirrus, where it's just the faint ringing of ears. As fools are speaking a language he does not understand.
Yeah, now Jesse is speaking directly to you, Sirius. I just explained to everyone else how you're not from here, like you told Locke and I yesterday. What is the name of the actual place that you're from?
Ostravoon.
Okay. Yeah.
Speaking of Locke, where is he?
Yeah, we don't know.
What is here speaking in right now?
Beast speech.
Oh, so I don't.
The tongue of the animals.
Y'all hear animal chittering going on between
Yeah.
them right now.
Sirius is making a bunch of fox noises, and Jesse is somehow keeping pace.
So many yips.
I really hope that wasn't someone who wasn't
I'm just
Jesse.
no, that was me like making noises for Jesse. 'Cause
Okay, I
know
was about to
she
say,
knows
if that was
Yeah.
another player making fox noises, Sirius would just look
Would be
over at them
so
with a brief moment to discuss.
And Sirius, you should know too that I explained to them that I have felt a disturbance in the stars. That is a thing that I can do, and I will not explain that any further than that. But Locke, we're not
Respectfully,
sure
that
where
means
he is.
nothing, but thank you.
And I had a dream last night where I'm almost certain that I was you.
Sirius tilt his head to the right.
Your staff, you received it from your family. And you fastened the bells and the ribbon to it. I felt like I was you experiencing that ceremony or ritual or however you came to have that staff. And I guess this took place in this Ostravan, as you called your homeland. And I wonder if this is all connected to how you're here.
Suddenly, the staff is in his hands, and he just moves up the shaft towards the head where the bells and ribbons are fastened. Just feels them for a moment, lost in them. Slight soft jingle.
I have to ask, do the bells mean anything to you? Just more asking out of curiosity than I think it impacts anything. Since I experienced you receiving them.
They were my mother's. Oh, the beautiful songs she made with them. Very well known for them across Ostravan.
I know you said that your dad was a mage. Your mother was a musician?
Yep. I mean, of course, with their notoriety, power came with that, but it was always their love for their work. And it was me. And he loved me. And I loved them.
Loved. Past tense?
I was interrupted in a convoy by hearing here, and they were talking about them, the hobgoblins that attacked. Hear them. And just before they got to me, I was gone.
Sirius, I'm so sorry. Um, the loss of one parent is no small feeling or sadness. It's actually a very great sadness. So the loss of both is that sadness times two. I'm so sorry. Jessie's 100% putting her foot in her mouth, but like she's trying to empathize with Sirius
don't think
in a
they're-
sense.
I don't know if they're lost. I hope not. They just were going to use me to get to them, I feel. And I
Well-
cannot stand the past. And I don't know what happened since.
I hope you can be reunited with them someday. And I do need to see if anyone else experienced anything strange last night. But thank you for sharing this with me. And above table. Sorry,
36.
edit it out.
Yeah.
Bleep it.
Also, just while I note that down, hello, pizza.
Hi, pizza.
Hello.
Hello.
Um,
What is up, my guys?
You showed up and Captain K immediately doxed me. Crazy style.
Damn,
no,
that's crazy.
I'm so sorry.
That's
Let's
okay.
go. Emotional moments.
But DM above table, druids can always understand beast speech, but can only speak it back when they have speak with animals up. Is that how that works?
Beastmaster. Is that no? That's the Beastmaster Ranger. What's the one? There is one druid. Oh, Circle of the Shepherd can always understand animals. That's a specific feature from a specific subclass that you unfortunately are not. But you can cast speak with animals as a ritual whenever. It just takes a while.
Oh, I was thinking of Speech of Beast and Leaf. You have the ability to communicate in a limited manner with bees, plants, and vegetation. That's not beast. That's not anything beast speech related. Never mind.
Yeah.
I think Jessie does just like turn to Sirius. If you do need me for anything, please just I think she's gonna try to come up with a hand signal that if Sirius needs to speak with her, he could do the hand signal. And then she would know to cast speak with animals so she could speak with him.
It's the Spock hands.
I was gonna do like what's like the she does like the little like the shadow puppet like I keep wanting to call it a llama cuz like the happy llama sad llama song.
Kind of. Yeah, I kind of know what you're yeah.
It's like you're sticking up your pointer and your pinky and then you're putting your middle and your ring finger on top of your thumb so it looks like a little animal.
I mean, you could have entirely told Sirius to flip you off as a bit.
No, this is an emotional moment. Jesse's not that way. I feel like some of the other characters might. But to describe this interaction to everybody else except Locke, because we don't know where Locke is. The two of them make some, frankly, pretty adorable fox noises at each other. They slow down after a little bit, getting a little bit quieter. And they have an almost tearful moment. And then they just start making like llama hands at each other.
Yeah, she's like, put up the fox face, and I'll know that you need me to speak with you. And also, did you happen to have any strange dreams last night, as far as you can remember?
Yes, there was this council, this golden-haired boy. Piece of gold. I couldn't get heads or tails out of it.
Were you yourself in the dream or somebody else?
definitely not me.
Okay.
I had the fleshy skin of some humanoid.
Thank you. I think that's helpful. And she stopped speaking in bee speech, but she can still communicate with Cirrus for a little while longer, yeah?
We're gonna let that ride for a while. It says 10 minutes, but I'm not gonna make you recast it. We'll just say like per scene transition to like a full new location.
It's okay. Cirrus is going to be lost in the head of his staff for a bit.
Yeah.
So yeah, she turns back to Jesse, or excuse me. Jesse turns back to Izzy, Flo, and Junie. So yeah. I have never heard of Ostravan. It's not Albania, and it is not here. That is where Cirrus has said he's from. I also had a strange dream where I experienced a memory of his. And he may have experienced a memory of someone else's in his dream. Did that happen to any of you? Strange dreams last night?
Yeah. I dreamed I was Junie, which, by the way, is your insensitive question real quick. Is your sister into demonic shit or is she a drug dealer?
Junie, I feel like you said there's papers around, right? I feel like she's kind of like pacing and like picking up the papers, and then she kind of turns over, and she's like, "Wait, what do you mean? You spoke to my sister?"
I wouldn't exactly say spoke more than I talked at her, and she hardly reacted, at least the way she should have.
Did you wait? Did you see? Did did you did she speak to you? Like, did you see her? Like, is she okay? Like,
Well, I can't say if she's okay or not because she disappeared. I'm sure you know all about that. So, as for that question, I'm not exactly sure, but I did see her and talk with her.
I feel like Junie turns to Jesse, and she's like, "Jesse, where did you see the rift?"
Like I was trying to explain to you before, you were doing some strange chanting and floating about the room. You were getting closer to the rift. I only tackled you because I thought something bad was going to happen to you if you went towards the rift. It honestly looked quite dangerous, and I promise it was all for your safety. And again, strange disturbances in nature, and apparently maybe even all of space and possibly also time. Her voice is 100% wavering like that too. Like that is how she is processing everything right now.
I feel like
Oh,
Junie.
wait, there was one more thing. Um I felt like my eyes were very crusty when I woke up in the morning. Actually, anyone else weird dreams that they need to just
Funny how
speak
you
about
mentioned
first?
weird dreams, but first I want to mention your crusty eyes. When me and Flo got home, with our guests, last night, there was some weird like white salt crystals like in the air, quartz like crystals in the air, and that were appearing on uh Locke's eyes. I mean, sorry, not Locke's, Flo's eyes, and he eventually like fell asleep. And when I saw that, I decided to keep my eyes open, like hold my eyelids so I couldn't close. And I ran into our room, and I went to grab Junie, who was also asleep with those same quartz-like crystals. And I didn't get a chance to see you, Jesse, but I'm assuming you had the same affliction.
Yeah, it felt like ripping like the worst eye booger you could have possibly had, like over my whole eye. Like it was disgusting. DM,
Hmm?
does
Yep.
anyone have any remnants of this crystalline like stuff on their eyes, like as far as we could tell? Like just by looking at our friends right now?
You see traces of it, but these larger crystals that you saw earlier are no longer present. It seems that they have either broken down or dissolved somehow, and especially in the commotion with you, your eyes and Junie's eyes are the most clean out of everyone.
Lies. I took a
Oh.
bath.
Oh, sorry, the second most clean. Cirrus does not show any traces of this, but he's also still wet from his bath.
I also had a very strange dream. It was when I woke up in a beach house and smelled the sea and um, Brazilian trophies and jerseys, soccer football jerseys. I felt like I was Flo for a while, and I kind of lived kind of a day in their life. It was their birthday, funnily enough. I got to meet a few of their family, but I didn't really get anything from it or much information. It was just kind of just so fast.
I mean, yeah, it
Please give me
sounded
a
like
deception roll.
What? I think that's with advantage because they wouldn't know.
With advantage, but yeah. Willfully holding information is a form of lying.
Okay, but like,
what does Jesse roll something to contest that?
Anybody who wants to can roll insight low. When she describes your room, she describes it painstakingly accurate to the way that you had it when you were a teenager.
Are we blind GMing our insights to
Yes,
DM?
blind GM all your insight rolls, and Hampta, I can roll yours for you if you like. You get advantage because this is,
I was about to say, it was my memory. I should get advantage. Good. Yes, please.
Oh, and the frames are dropping for some reason again.
everybody's rolling.
In front of
but
the table.
I tested.
Am
Okay,
I present or not yet?
not yet.
You're not there.
You have a fun extra thing.
Oh, yay.
Okay. Well, nobody, including myself, rolled that as blind GM roll. I don't think.
I
Oh no.
think I did.
No, Jesse did. Jesse did. Thank you. But what's the word? It appears that nobody sees through it, unless Junie wants to have some sick, nasty insight right now.
I can't understand. I'd be rolling at disadvantage.
Hunter said
What else?
cough re-roll since it wasn't blind.
All right.
Yes.
If you get worse, that's on you, dog.
That's crazy. 4 rolls.
You
know what?
IDC.
4 rolls
Nothing
is
to lose.
crazy.
He's still
Just for you.
Ain't
Wait
no
a minute.
fucking way. Ain't no
I said it the
fucking way.
I said it blind GM, but I saw those dice anyways.
Ain't no fucking way.
I saw the dice
Okay.
too.
Yeah,
Serious?
even if you roll blind GM, it does show the dice on the screen.
Okay, we do have to fix that.
Yeah.
Junie, you're supposed to roll insight, but I do appreciate the effort. Cirrus, you don't understand what's going on in this conversation, but you look over Izzy, and there is something wrong about her demeanor. She shows an ounce of fear, and then immediately puts up a wall. You can almost watch her face change as she masks herself. The rest of you are unaware of what just happened.
Does
Just cock my
Cirrus
head at her.
say anything to anybody about that?
You still have someone who can understand you, Cirrus.
Hamter said to someone's.
To someone's. Oh yeah, true. He can speak Celestial.
I mean, Wood Elvish is also understood by me and Judy, so
Yeah, he can speak
So-
to most of the party.
Sure that.
I'm just in different languages, obviously. So I'm just staring at my staff, and I just see this slight shift out of the corner of my eye, and I'm like, head tilts to the left, and I just say, "What changed?"
In which of your many languages that people may or may not be able to understand?
Honestly, it's a fuck. You know what? We're rolling
Wood
a
Elvish
D4.
would be the funniest, in my opinion.
It would be funny. How about this? A 4 is I choose, and then you choose the order for 1, 2, and 3.
All right, I got the order. Roll.
So are you like looking at
All right.
Izzy when you say
What changed?
yeah?
1 is Wood Elvish. So you
So
and
I just
and
blurt
Judy
out.
here. What changed? Oh, sorry, King. You say it.
Just what changed? Blurted out randomly in Wood Elvish.
Well, if you must know, the day was pretty uneventful through Flo's life, but at the end of the day, there was a voice. They called me their thrall, and I was in a black, shadowy, I wouldn't say room, more of a void. And I had nowhere to go until I answered their question. His question sounded like a guy, but seemed like something way above me. It asked me, "Where is my thrall?" referring to Flo, because I said, "I don't know." And they didn't believe that. So I wanted to know where Flo was as well, because I was just with them before this. And when I didn't respond correctly, they squeezed my head like they were wrapping wine barrel, like the wine barrel spines around me until I gave up everything I knew, which wasn't much, to be honest. But and then as soon as that was over, I was back watching Jessie on top of Junie, yelling at her for the voodoo stuff that she was doing.
Yeah. Judy, any strange dreams from you?
Junie's like, yeah, do we know where Locke is? Because my dream, I could have sworn I saw I was him. I mean, I didn't have like I was him, but like a younger version. And I mean, you said something about a rift, and now I'm a little bit worried that like something. Do you know if he was like in the room while that happened? Like, did something happen?
I I didn't know. I don't think well, no, he wasn't in our room when I was getting up. I
But
didn't
the rift was open.
but the rift was open and we all had weird dreams. Allegedly, apparently, maybe about each other. Yeah, we really need to find him because I
Yeah.
have a bad feeling and something that I need to talk to him about.
Okay.
Flo, does being someone's thrall mean anything to you?
Hello?
A little misunderstanding.
What?
So I'm assuming that Izzy was talking about that dream part in common at the end.
Yeah.
Yeah. So I'm the only one left in the dark.
Yep. As per usual. Well,
I
technically, Locke
noticed a
is
change.
fully in the dark.
Well, that's a
That's
different
true.
issue.
Yeah.
That's It's a
It's a
surprise
different
that will come
dark.
in use later.
Speaking of Locke,
Now
I
that
think
you're-
we should cut over unless anybody's got something burning.
Okay,
to
well,
say right
now that Sirius is bringing it to my attention that I didn't explain the last part in Wood Elvish, I shall repeat myself in it.
All right, so Sirius is brought up to speed in Wood Elvish.
Yes, about the
Can
shadowy
he be
darkness.
brought up to speed about everything in Wood Elvish?
Yeah. Oh, yeah. We can hand wave that.
It's like a
And while
montage.
this is happening,
Yeah, and
We
while
hand
this
over-
is happening, we cut over to Locke, who what did you say when you woke up again, my friend?
I said I make some strong weed or some shit.
Yeah. And you sit up, feeling awfully refreshed, like one of the best sleeps you've had in a long time. You're feeling good. Good. What do you do?
Where am I?
You're in your room. Where else would you?
Hell yeah! I just have to make sure. Never fucking know. Well, first things first, I'm going to make sure that I'm in my body.
You sit up, stand up, everything feeling normal, and then you turn around. And laying in your bed is you. Slight difference. Your eyes and slowly starting your face are covered with some strange quartz like crystal. It's starting to grow down at an extremely slow pace, mind you. But it's starting to grow down towards your maw, and the quartz crystal is barely covering one of your two nostrils.
Can I touch it?
As you approach slowly, your fingers move closer and closer and closer, just barely touching the quartz crystal. Before your finger starts to pass through it, you feel nothing. Do you press further?
Also, are we all literally just stupid and didn't check his room for him?
Oh no, there'll be a reason why he didn't get there yet.
Yeah. So, wait. So I can. So what does it feel like? Quartz or does it feel like scales?
It feels
Nothing.
like nothing. Your hand passes through the quartz. Please put on your headset.
No.
Please,
Please,
Locke.
we are getting echo.
Fuck.
It's you who's gonna wake up to this later because you got the fucking echo, and I'm the one that's gonna get bitched out about it.
I've never complained about an echo before.
True, but you also haven't been the one that's had to listen to it and then wake up to it in the middle of the night.
Yeah, I listened to the videos.
My brother in Christ. Please, for the rest of us, just put on your headset.
Okay, I gotta go into the other room to get it.
What? Okay. Are you taking us with you?
No, because my computer has to be plugged in. It'll
Oh,
take.
yeah.
Give me like 30 seconds.
All right, we'll pause the recording super fast. Okay,
Locke.
and we're back. Just going to retcon / explain a couple of things. A couple of people thought that Izzy was speaking exclusively in Wood Elvish when she was giving her explanation and stuff. That was not the case. She originally responded in Common. This will be, kind of further elaborated upon when we get back to them. But yes, first in Common, explaining it so that everybody except Sirius can understand, and then reiterating in Wood Elvish. I mean, correct me if I'm wrong.
That's the only one I
Jack,
share.
I love being a problem.
You sure are.
But yes. Anyways, Locke, as you sink your hand further into the crystal, you don't have to go far to where you know your scales would be, and you move through them as well. your hand fully phases through your body.
Okay, can I touch the one that's standing?
Yeah, the one that's standing, the one that you are in, the one that your sense of perception is coming from. That seems to be the only thing you can feel. Because now that you're aware of this, you notice that your feet don't seem to be feeling the nice warm carpet.
Well, fuck.
You won! Congratulations!
I don't like that. Can I try and enter the other body?
Sure. You lay inside of it.
Nothing happens?
Nothing happens. Your vision is
Ah.
obscured by the quartz crystal.
That's no good. Can I try and leave the room? I don't fucking know what to do.
As you walk to the door and put your hand on the doorknob, your hand moves right through it.
Fuck. Can I cast spells?
Give me an Arcana check. And what spell are you trying to cast?
I'm just thinking. Actually, you know what? I'm gonna use my breath weapon.
Please, first of all, read your feature.
I'm aware.
Okay. Yeah. Roll all the necessary checks required in it and then roll damage.
Wait, what is he attacking?
He is attacking the door to try and escape.
But I thought he could.
Oh no,
Yeah.
I'm not gonna attack the door. I'm going to attack the crystal version of me to try and wake it up.
So yourself.
Yes.
Sure.
I like it.
Please roll all the necessary checks.
Okay, so short circuit doesn't work for that because that's zero.
Well, you pick one of two flaws.
Yeah.
You didn't. Brother Man did not pick his flaws yet. Whatever.
Does Locke have to fill out his taxes to do his damn breath weapon? What the hell?
The short circuit doesn't work on the breath weapon. That doesn't affect that. It says breath weapon excluded.
Yes, correct. Is that the one? Is that the flaw that you're taking?
How does that affect my breath weapon if it's excluded?
There are. All right. Ignore your flaws for this. Just look at overcharged, please.
Okay, cool. Thank you.
Short circuit sounds familiar. I don't know why.
Because it was a flaw that Ralph had in the original Osterbot campaign. Also, for our oops, that's not what I wanted. I'm not going to show that to everyone. If anyone would like to pause and read that.
One sec, I have to actually sit up.
All right, you don't have to. Yeah, you don't have to actually roll. I mean, roll damage. But what's the word?
Why the fuck is it letting me roll the damage?
Yeah, I can't read that shit.
Yeah, it doesn't let me read anything more about it.
Well, it shouldn't. Okay. What the fuck?
Says instantaneous self 30 feet line.
Oh, because that's fucking feature. God damn it.
Yeah, it's the feature. It's not the actual attack. Just roll 1d6 lightning and make your con save, please. Or sorry, 2d6 lightning.
Okay. I was wondering why I rolled a d20.
What the? Those dice.
They're so nice.
Do you want to double the damage dice or increase the DC for the victim in this case?
Increase the DC because it doesn't matter.
All
And
right.
I'd rather not double the damage.
Well, you yourself are prone. And as you unleash your breath weapon, you do notice that it like you doesn't seem to make contact with anything. You just scream lightning through your body and nothing happens.
Fuck!
We would have gotten
You
here
didn't
sooner if
fucking
you
kill
actually
yourself.
picked your flaw. I would have just skipped all that. But yeah, your breath attack does nothing. You try and grab the door handle, and your hand goes through it. What do you do?
I'm gonna close my eyes and try and wake up. It's got to be more of the part of the dream, right?
You close your eyes, silencing your mind, and you focus. This nightmare was crazy. It was awful. And maybe, just maybe, you smoked a little too much last night. But surely, any moment now, you are going to. And as your eyes slowly open, you are still in the same spot. Nothing happened.
Fuck! I hate it here.
As this is happening, Izzy, I believe you were asking Flo on the way for people to look for Locke a question.
Yeah, I was asking Flo if the words being a thrall mean anything to them.
No, not as far as I remember.
He's not lying.
Okay.
Also, is there any like perception or like anything we can roll to figure out where Locke is? Like, is there anything like even before leaving our dorm room, like
You do
how do
know
we
where his room is. When Flo went over, if he did check the door, I don't know if he did or not. The door was locked. No pun intended.
I feel like if we're aware that his door was locked, I feel like we fucking
Flo, do you
honestly
disseminate this information?
I was gonna say
Oh, yeah.
wait, so he might just be in his room? Is he being an idiot? And I do feel like Jesse does
Do it. Lock in. Commit.
God, you know, honestly, if he's I really need to talk to him because what I think is happening. He knows something about maybe something about me, and I like she's whipping herself up into a very anxious frenzy about what
Oh,
Locke may or may not possibly know about her. If and then she's like yammering on and on about how there are just some things about my life that he's not allowed to know, and it would be really bad. And like as she's like getting more and more anxious, she's gonna like run kind of into or like knock into the door and hopefully take it out.
Please roll me an athletics check and or an attack roll. Locke, you hear a crash into the door as you yell "fuck" to yourself.
I'm also going to just tap
I have an
Jesse on the
idea.
shoulder and say,
It's a really stupid idea, but I too am going to run into the door.
You run.
I'm also gonna.
Wait, maybe
So,
can they be hitting
What
the
happened
wait? Can
is
they be
I
hitting
through
the
the
door at
door.
the same time?
here's what's gonna happen, Chad. Jesse, as you are running to the door, all of you, except Locke, notice that the lights in the room, in and around the room, in the hallway, and even in the main kind of shared area inside Locke and Hampta's. Also, all of you notice that Locke and Hampta's space is like way bigger than the rest of yours. But also, you notice that all of the lights in this space start to flicker strangely in seemingly nonsensical patterns. Then, Jessie works herself up, talking so quickly that not even a court stenographer could catch her. And out of nowhere, she charges into Locke's door and crashes into it, cracking the door and the frame. Locke, you run straight through the door, straight through Jessie, straight through the wall, and now you're in the bathroom and you're standing in the bathtub, which may or may not still have water in it.
Sirius's bathwater.
Yeah, which may still
I'm
have Gamer Fox bathwater in it.
There's no way because that happened the previous day.
No, he took another bath.
This motherfucker went in my bathroom again.
Yes.
When I wake up, I'm gonna shock his ass.
You already
Also,
fucking burned it.
after Jesse crashes into the door, I'm just gonna say, he might be jerking off. We might wanna maybe avoid drastic measures.
I literally don't care right now.
Locke, you can hear all of this.
Flo, I literally do not care.
I feel like Junie's next to Izzy and she's like, their space is a lot bigger than ours, right? Like,
yeah, we live on a triple bunk
the hell?
mattress.
Come
And they
on,
have
man.
multiple rooms.
This is bullshit. Is this because I was the witness of the bear,
We
dude?
got a full
Look.
fridge? Like, what?
You guys should have just imagined something better, I guess. I mean, it's not
Hey, DM,
my fault.
question.
Yeah. Mm-hmm.
When I was inside of Locke's room earlier, is there any possible way I would have memorized where the lock was compared to the door?
No, it's just the door handle itself has the lock built in.
Okay, cool. I'm gonna cast Mage Hand and try to unlock it from the outside.
No, Jesse already busted through the door.
You didn't bust through it. You cracked the frame and the door. So you smashed into it and gave it like a really good, a really good talking to. And Locke, just because he's ethereal, ran right through the door, right through you, and now he's in the bathroom.
Think, man, think. I'll turn the faucet on. That's what I'll do.
You can't. Your
Nothing.
hand goes right through it. Nothing. Cirrus, give me a spell casting ability check.
Thank you for a spell casting ability check and not a Arcana check for obvious reasons at this point.
Yeah, you're welcome. I'm like, how do I do this in a way that isn't like super fucking mean? Because it's a good idea.
17 minimum.
17? Yeah, you got it. The door is unlocked, and you open it. And all of you see Locke on the bed. The crystals have grown and covered one of his nostrils completely by now.
Oh,
Wait,
Oh
let's
god.
get water. Let's get water. That helped when I was struggling with it earlier.
Water? Okay.
Just pour a glass of water.
On the
directly
ice,
on
yeah.
him.
No, let's waterboarding is
Yeah.
So
Let's
can
do
I ask the
that.
ethereal ghost go back?
Yeah, you can go back. You're hearing all of this now.
I like Junie's
They're
idea.
talking
Let's
about
put him in the
waterboarding.
tub.
Why do they need water, man? They
Let's
gotta
put him
start
in
CPR.
Okay. You said it was like
Chest
growing in
compressions.
his nose?
Wait, do chest compressions work on dragons?
This is the above table pizza. This is just the firefighter coming out of you, just being like chest compression, CPR.
Open up that airway, man.
Also above table, I feel like if we do try CPR, you're just gonna fucking end up snorting some of this shit and it's gonna be in your lungs.
we gotta dissolve the quartz in the tub.
Can we just rip it out?
I'm not touching that shit.
Let's at least try
Feel free
water
to try.
first.
Wait,
Yeah.
I might.
Oh god, I
Okay,
think
let's
we.
try water.
So okay, wait. Somebody tell me, I don't care who it is, what is happening to Locke's body right now?
We should team lift him to the bathroom.
I feel like we should try just a cup of water and then pour it and then see what happens and then put him in the bathtub.
That's the smart choice.
Yeah, I think that's a
Okay,
good
do we have a
good
cup?
game plan.
Locke,
Can
give me
someone
a
get a
con
cup?
save for what's
Oh,
about to
fuck.
happen.
Flo, is there a cup in your room or something? Or nearby?
Or maybe like a
Mm.
chalice because you know,
Oh,
it's a
oh,
Not
yeah.
bathroom.
really.
11.
There's a bathtub.
Yeah.
That's a 13. I'm not too mad
Okay,
about that.
wait. I think we have a cup in our room. We have like glassware or like a cup,
don't
right?
like that.
Somewhere.
That could work, yeah.
That's just D6. It's
Alright.
fine.
Okay, I
It-
feel like
It's another
Junie
just
runs
another
D6.
over.
I don't like
It's
that.
fine.
Junie runs over the room, grabs a
If, he
cup.
if she rolls another one, I'm gonna start screaming.
Junie fills the cup with water and she like rushes over and she's like, "Okay, so like, how do we do this? Do we just pour it over?"
I just splashed it on myself last time, so
Okay.
splash it.
So Junie just splashes it where the crystal is.
The water splashes on the crystal, and nothing seems to happen as far as you all are concerned. Locke, you start choking and coughing up water, and Flo, you notice that for some reason your left shoulder, I don't know what you're wearing right now, but your left shoulder just gets like a couple drops of water on it inexplicably.
Does anybody else notice this or
Just Flo.
Alright.
But yeah,
Can
Locke,
Jesse,
you are
I'm gonna
choking on
look
water
up.
as you see
can
this
Jesse
happen.
try?
Oh, awesome.
Can Jesse? Well, first of all, can Jesse?
The
Do an
DM made an
arcana.
impossible puzzle because I solved their last one. What a prick.
Can Jesse
You guys
roll
hear
an
that?
arcana check to see if there's like anything that she thinks her magic can do to help in this situation?
Sure, give me an arcana check.
Fuck.
Also, I'm just gonna be looking up off my shoulder. I assume I see nothing.
You see
Or
nothing.
do I maybe see where the water is coming from? AKA
Nope.
thin air.
There was just a few spots of wetness on your left shoulder. And you know, as you look up, another one appears on your shoulder inexplicably. You know that it's not coming from the ceiling. So either somebody's
And Junie-
really good at fucking with you, or there's something weird going on.
Mage hand, I'm just gonna slap Locke.
Please give me an attack roll. Using
It can't do any
charisma as your, it cannot do any damage, but using charisma as your stat, please give me an attack roll. Also, Junie, you were gonna make a check.
Yeah, I want to do the same thing that Jessie did, but with one of her potions.
Sure. Give me
Is that Arcana?
Yeah, give me an Arcana roll.
I'm gonna
Yeah.
roll spellcasting +2 for proficiency. Because that seems right.
I think Jesse's like leafing through her journal, going fuck. This is nothing like I've ever seen. Fuck. Does her journal react in any kind of way to this situation?
If you do you look at the back cover?
Chat, does a 25 hit?
25 hits. We'll get to you.
I don't know.
Locke, you feel a small, like, just a soft slap in the face.
Locke didn't like gingerbread. Maybe I should feed him one of those. It'll wake him up. The quartz isn't over his mouth, right?
Nope, it is covering one of his nostrils, though. But yeah. What's the word? So, yeah, Jesse, do you look at the back cover at all? Before
Hello?
I answer your question. Hello? Oh, we lost you?
Yeah.
You notice that the number is back, but that is the only other evident change.
Oh, yeah, this is all tied together, and that's all that's... Oh, God.
Junie, with your look over of Locke, it's hard to identify what specifically is going on with him. You can think of two solutions, but unfortunately they are both out of reach. You would need a potion of greater healing, or someone to cast either lesser restoration, which you are unsure will be able to help, or greater restoration, which you are certain will be able to fix this. However, you think back on Izzy's comment about the water and how the part of the crystals that all of you experienced that was attached to you was your eyelids, which are not super accessible with, by splashing it on top, is what I'll say there. And yeah, Sirius, you get the slap. Locke, you feel just a soft little like tap tap on your face.
Oh, DM, one other thing that I can think to do, maybe to help identify what this is casting her free detect magic.
Sure. You detect a necromancy spell on all of you, actually. What's the word? It's the necromantic energy on all of you is as like trace amounts. And aside from like the normal little bits of magic that kind of float off of anybody with magical abilities, you don't really detect anything. But there is a deep, dark, pitch black presence on Locke's forehead. But you also notice something else. There's another presence in the room with you.
Huh?
You can almost feel a silhouette as you detect magic of an individual who is observing you in this crisis. They also have this strange necrotic energy around them.
Is it Locke's spirit or is it something else entirely?
You cannot identify with the spell. You can just tell that there is what appears to be a spell in the shape of a person.
Can I go over to where I'm sensing that from?
Sure.
Jesse's going to the bathroom. Let's get him into the water.
Is she going towards the bathroom? Is that what's happening?
He is.
Well, I'm right behind them, but okay.
Oh, you are right behind. Okay.
Oh,
well, it's a tight hallway. It's literally like the bathroom on one side, and I don't know if you remember my first apartment in Wisconsin. Do you remember were you there for the poop closet?
Yeah, I was there for the poop closet.
So you know how like the washroom is, like my roommate's washroom was right across the hall from me.
Yeah.
It's like that, like a tight hallway between the bedroom and the bathroom. Also, for anybody listening, the poop closet is not a closet that anybody shat in. It's just there was a walk-in closet between my bedroom, the master bedroom, and the master bathroom. And one of our friends called it the poop closet.
I still see Jesse heading in the general direction towards the bathroom, so I'm still gonna make the comment.
So, like, to be behind them, Locke, you would be like standing in the doorway of the washroom, essentially.
Is that where she's going towards?
Yes, that would be where you're going.
Can someone help me with his legs? I'm gonna be basically on top of him, or the body.
Guys, this is something really nasty. This is like really bad.
I mean, if none of you guys are fighters, you're probably kind of fucked trying to carry.
Izzy's a fighter. She's pretty strong.
Then,
yeah, I guess
you might be okay.
Jesse can also assist in carrying.
Locke, you feel a strange grip on your shoulders and ankles, even though you see yourself not being touched, but you see yourself being touched.
Like,
why are you touching me?
Also, Izzy, I feel like his soul's not even in his body. Like, this is so bad. This is really bad.
I'm gonna shocking grasp the fox.
I can't feel that, but it all worked earlier for us, so I'm just trying what worked before.
But wait, we just tried with the cup of water and it didn't change anything.
Cirrus,
Huh.
there is a patch of fur on your left arm that inexplicably fully floofs out.
Also, Cirrus rolled a 25 on his check.
It was a
What is-
slap.
It was to slap him with Mage Hand.
It was a hard slap.
Oh, that
Yeah,
was
he got a 19 on the die to slap him with Mage Hand.
I see. This wasn't.
Yeah.
Okay, never mind. I
Uh,
thought. Okay.
I've
Never
had some more rolls tonight.
The crystals were also
Um,
really small before, Junie. So now I feel like since they've grown a lot, we're gonna need a lot more water than what I used before.
No, man, please don't. Stop with the fucking water.
Wait, are we sure
Also-
that are we sure that this is like not negatively impacting him? Like I'm sensing that this is literal necromancy that's happening, and I
It's
don't know.
necromancy that has happened to all of you and is fading from all of you.
Yeah,
Okay.
but it's not
Yo.
fading from him, right?
It's not. Well,
Would
you see the presence on his face. What's that, Hampton?
When they put him in like a large sum of water, do I get a large sum of water on my shoulder?
No.
Okay.
Depends if they dunk his head.
Well, I think if this is what the theory we're going with, we
We're
dunk
gonna
him
have
under
to
the
dunk
water.
his head, yeah, for a second or two.
Locke, please roll me. Are you to be? I'm just confirming with chat. Are we waterboarding the dragon?
I feel like
I think we
God,
are
I
sitting
feel
on.
so
I think
bad.
for like a couple seconds and then take him out just in case. Like we don't want to.
no, yeah, we're not gonna
We don't want
submerge him
to,
forever.
drown him
but
in there.
Hopefully,
Murder.
something will loosen up, and if nothing loosens up, we can take him right out. And, well, I'm done with the water.
Okay.
I feel
Locke, please roll me a Constitution saving throw for what's about to happen.
Chat, this is out of my wheelhouse. That's not good at all.
oh,
Oh no!
No, we're actually gonna kill him.
Oh
my god.
You-
Oh my god.
carry him over the water, and you lower him into this water, which has bits of white and orange and some very few black tufts of fur floating in it. His head
Disgusting.
is submerged below the surface. Locke, when you are screaming, no, 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 it is almost as if your mouth is hit with a fire hose of water. And you start coughing and heaving. And those who are in the bathroom notice that there is water, like, in spurts, spraying Flo and Junie on their backs. And after a couple moments of him being under the water, his head thrashes and the quartz crystal is smashed against the side of the tub and cracks.
Oh,
and then we lift him out. We lift him out.
And
We
then
lift
you
him
lift
out.
him out.
I mean, does his spirit get like sucked back into his body? Like, do we have to like reconjoin like his spirit and his body?
The quartz is still on his face, and Jesse, you still see this necrotic magic on his face, but the presence almost halves
I mean,
when
we're on the
You're
right.
gonna have to waterboard me back to life. Fuck.
Wait. If
That was
it
a
got
reaction, you
smashed, if it got
guys.
smashed on the side of the tub, it was more the blunt force that was doing something instead of the water, right?
You're just gonna start
Yeah.
punching me in the face.
Yeah,
huh?
I guess we could try some more blunt force.
Wait, no.
Let's lean him against the side of the tub.
Wait, I feel
Y'all are
so
gonna be
bad.
so
I
mad
feel
when you
so
figure out
bad,
the
but we
actual
really are
solution to
just
this.
gonna try to like blunt force take the crystals off of his face.
Well, okay, when you say blunt force, take the crystals off of his face, is it a pulling motion? Is it a pushing motion? Is it a smashing motion? Like you need to describe this for not just for me, frankly, for all of us, including Locke, who is,
I mean,
you know,
to be fair,
bearing witness.
Jesse can spare the dying, so Locke fine.
Wait, no. Okay,
Error.
We could use one. We
Um,
could use one of the pokey barts of my trident to get up
Wait.
the nose.
I feel like
Yeah, so you get the little hand sign.
Judy's.
Oh,
Speak with Animals is still going. You don't have to recast it.
okay. Sirius, any ideas? I'm freaking out right now.
I
I don't want to punch him in the face. I'll punch him in the face if I have to, but I really don't want to punch him in his pretty face.
Flo and Junie are now soaked from the legs down.
Wait. Oh.
By this
And
point,
And you
not
we
just
would
hear
have
like
not
gathered
from
Jesse
the
that this
like
might
very
have.
Wait, so where
frantically
do-
chittering at Sirius.
Is there another? Can Junie step into another room and like she has her journal on her? Is there anything from her journal that would give her a better idea than smashing their face to get these crystals off?
Give me Arcana or History with advantage.
And question. By
Yeah.
this point, what I gather that the water has something to do with us baptizing Locke.
Yeah, you can definitely say that you've made the leap there.
Cool. So maybe no
24.
more water.
Uh,
And hopefully no blunt force, because I'm now worried it might fuck up my shoulder.
what's the word? So two things at once. One, Junie, this. Oh no, why is Trident in the chat?
I'm just saying
Oh
it's
my
an
God.
option. It's an option.
No, it is not.
The points are pretty are very filed down.
You won't
We can
feel
use-
it.
Yeah.
God, no. Wait,
Yes,
so
I will.
Judy
I've
got a
felt everything
24.
so far. What do you mean?
Hey, you can't hear this. Or well,
Please.
they can't hear you, I guess. But yeah, so multiple things at once. Junie, this is a side effect of the you watched the full episode for Hamptha, correct?
Yes.
Okay, then I'm just gonna tell you about table. This is a side effect of somebody doing the Dream Eater potion / ritual incorrectly. And some people will be stuck in the dream. Or in a
Oh,
dream,
shit.
it's unclear.
Does
Removing
she-
the crystal as soon as possible is recommended. Flipping through your journal, you specifically see that things like water or warm milk and oil applied to the face as close to the eyelids as possible are the best way to loosen it, and it has to be physically removed, although the actual instructions on how to physically remove it are in a language you don't understand. However, Cirrus, please give me a perception check. Moving to Hamptha, Flo, well, that perception check is going. What was your
Okay.
move?
Give it another coin flip. It's a 1.
Cirrus, you notice that Junie is holding a book that is written in Ostravani.
No, apparently it was good enough, and it would have been extra for guidance. We're just gonna take the first roll of that
What
because it
the-
double tapped to 1.
It's really
Scratch
hard.
that. I fucking misclicked. Sorry. What is that? Oh, 2. Cool. Total 17. So it's in. I can read this book.
Yeah, you can read this book. It's in Ostravani for some fucking reason.
I'm immediately over there, and I just nabbed books, and I say in
Steal
Wood
your
Elvish.
journal.
Sorry,
You steal my book?
I say in
No.
Wood Elvish. 1 second.
Oh, wait. Don't go over there. Go over there. Just keep it in here. No one can know about this. Just, what do you...
It's
Do I hear
fine.
this?
It's in Wood Elvish.
So yeah, they're having their sidebar. Hamptha, you realize that the water that you're getting sprayed with is on your back and not your front, which means it's got something to do with you baptizing. I love that term
You guys-
so much.
Not
But
the
yeah,
baptized.
baptizing Locke. Locke, you are surrounded by insane people who might just kill you. Just
Hey,
wanna,
I'm gonna now not.
I'm trying
shit
to
that's gonna kill
help. I'm.
okay.
I I
I
think
feel like I
it,
helped us make the most progress so far.
Jesse
despite the
calls it to the other
waterboarding.
room.
That's true.
Junie, did you find anything else out about this?
I feel like Junie kind of looks at Saris and she's like, don't wait. You can read this? You can read this journal? In Wood Elvish, because she speaks Wood Elvish.
Also, I assume I still. Well, I haven't had my question answered. Do I
Yeah.
hear this happen behind me?
All of this you hear happen behind you, absolutely. It's in a language you don't understand, but yes. Unless you also speak Wood Elvish. You do not.
No. But
I
I am
overhear
curious as to
Junie
what this
talking.
aggressive whispering is
Yeah.
happening.
I'm going to start reading aloud in Wood Elvish the translation.
The translation speaks. Or speaks. The translation is written as.
I'm attempt as.
Yeah. I can type this out to you if you want, and you could try it, or do you want me to do it?
Sure, I'll say it and
Alright.
fuck it up appropriately.
Alright, gonna pause record. Actually, I'll just let y'all yap. And figure stuff out while I'm texting this.
Yeah, I'm just gonna go up
We need
like
blunt force
behind
trauma.
Junie and just ask.
Do I have like
So does
2
it have any
minutes to
answers?
pee?
Yeah, absolutely.
I really gotta pee. That should stay in the recording.
It's staying in the recording.
Yeah, everything stays, including the song that's in my head right now. That's in the recording. I'm defying the laws of space and time.
My
Oh yeah, does
brain.
Junie answer me?
Junie is like when you have like a secret huddle with your friends and she's like, you've seen something, Sirius has seen something, you guys get in here, don't say anything else yet. Because
Okay,
I feel like she doesn't want anyone else to know unless she's certain.
I
I
can
won't say
overhear
anything.
Wood
Just
Elvish.
Yeah, you can understand the Wood Elvish that's being exchanged.
But aren't we whispering like in another
Are
room?
you?
Well,
Yeah, I thought.
you're in a hallway which is adjacent to the washroom. Again, very small little area that all of yous are in.
Very
All
enclosed
right, so
space.
apartment's
Yeah.
not as big as we thought it was.
Well, would it?
No,
would,
it's
would
definitely
Junie-
bigger.
Would Junie have gone further if she knew she
Yeah.
knew it was this small? That's the real question.
You guys could have moved over to Locke's room, but
The
you
main room.
are dripping wet from the waist down. So bear with that what you will, unless you don't care about making a mess in Locke's room, which Locke will also have to watch.
Junie doesn't
Stop
give a fuck
being so
about
naughty.
that.
Um,
Junie's like a wet dog, just like getting it all over the floor.
Hey, at least it didn't get on me, so I'm not a literal wet dog again.
Yeah, no.
Yeah,
Lockets get baptized in your fur. That's very kind of you not to clean that out.
I feel like Junie just doesn't want to. She doesn't want to like assume or scare people without being 100% certain. So she's trying to see what Sirius is going to say about it.
Can I bite someone?
Sure,
yeah, give us an attack roll.
Who are you biting?
give us a bite check.
I don't
are
know.
you
Who's the
biting?
closest?
Well,
By
Junie is
deduction, it would
dripping
have
a
to be
bunch of water into your room.
Yeah.
And
I guess
waterboarded
slow.
you.
Okay.
Oh, yeah. Wait.
the person who's dripping water in your room, the person who's actively waterboarded you, or just whoever was closest.
Person
Or
that's
just
bringing
me,
water,
'cause
making a mess
bite.
in my room.
That would be Junie.
I'll bite her.
Bite me.
I mean,
Okay.
I'd be right behind Junie, so I'm also technically making a mess.
But you're
Okay,
making a
bite.
mess in the hallway. It's fine.
Well, no, I'm with you guys.
In the hallway.
That's, I went up behind Junie. I said that.
Okay, that's a 12.
So now we're in a
'Cause
huddle.
it's
The three of us are in a
strength,
huddle.
I'm assuming, through a bite attack.
Yep.
Yeah.
Yeah, 12.
Base strength. Let's go. Same boat.
Yeah, I'm a wizard.
I am a sorcerer, but you don't know that.
You have a staff. I feel like we have an idea that you're some sort of
Wait, so
casting class.
have I been bitten now?
So who are you biting, just to confirm? Also, I just sent you the thing.
Junie.
Junie, you notice
Yeah.
and like almost like a little pinhole appear in your clothes. Just like one small little thumbtack size hole.
Ginny's like, what the hell is. Did someone. Okay.
Wait, I
Uh,
just got back from the bathroom. Why are you biting at her?
She's making a mess of my room.
Sirius has received the instructions in Ostravani.
On how to cure him?
Now let me just butcher this real quick for you.
In Wood Elvish, just for anybody listening who can hear Wood
Yes,
Elvish.
in Wood Elvish. Easiest way to remove sleep salt is never let rain touch person's face. Apply warm fat liquids.
Milk.
Gently use metal
Jesse!
to pry from eyelids. Warning. Possible to rip eyes of the infected. Don't use a lot. Lower person into liquid.
Okay. Okay.
You
I
need a
feel like
water bottle
Ginny's
with milk? Are you fucking kidding
talking-
me?
Ginny's talking in Wood Elvish, so Sirius knows. But then she's kind of saying it in Wood Elvish, and then she's saying in English because Flo's also here. So she's like, okay, we have to gently put water around his eyes, and I think milk too. It was like a fatty liquid of some sort. I think that was right, Sirius, right? You said like a
Says
fat
fat
white
better.
fat better. Okay, so we need to get something warm, and we can't dunk his head into it. I don't know how much time we actually have to do this, but we have to tell the rest of them now. And then Junie's gonna kind of reach for her journal and then take it back, and then
Let you have it back.
she's gonna kind of put it in her pocket, and she's gonna be like, okay, we're gonna talk about this after we make sure that Locke is actually alive.
There's a whip crack
Agreed?
sound effect as you get a thumbs up.
Okay. And then she's going to turn to Flo and she's going to be like, talk about this after our friend is confirmed alive. Agree?
sure.
Okay, great. Teamwork. And then she's going to go in for a high five. Does anyone high five her?
Sears just stares at her.
Okay, good.
So I think Izzy and Jesse are still in the bathroom.
We're still
trying to
holding him
think of-
up.
Yeah.
Yes. So Junie's going to run over.
We have to. Does she explain to us
Yeah,
immediately?
she explains. Yeah.
Locke,
So
you
we have
hear
to
all
put-
of this.
So we have to put milk under his eye,
His
warm milk
eyes,
under
yeah.
his eyes. That's okay.
Yeah, like a Santa Claus
ho-
type of situation, maybe.
We gotta get some warm milk though. So we gotta heat it up.
Do we have milk like in our dorm room kitchenette just to boil, or is it not that easy?
I don't know, gang. Did one of you buy milk on the first day of
I
school?
feel like
I feel like we would have done a racism on Sirius and probably bought milk. Us,
Fuck
street
you.
cat situation.
Just a bunch of milk.
If you will admit in character that you did a racism on Sirius and got milk because you thought that's what he would eat, sure.
I didn't assume that that's what he would mainly eat. I just assumed that shit. Nobody hates milk except lactose intolerant people, but they love dairy products even more than people that aren't lactose intolerant.
That's
Yeah,
real.
so
So I
lactose
just
intolerant
grabbed it
people
for
drink it
safety.
anyways.
Yeah, that's so real.
And confirm.
Yeah, so I just assumed shit. Might as
I'm
well be a
just-
little racist towards any animal.
I don't know all the facets of Jesse's beast person, but like, you know how like in a,
Oh
in
my
a jellyfish
God.
situation, how you have to
Oh,
pee
no.
on someone's, jellyfish sting. This might be a situation
Wait,
where you
wait,
might need to.
Wait,
No.
all right, wait,
not doing that.
wait. No,
Now I don't understand this shit, but quote,
I
mommy
don't-
milkers saved the day.
No.
no. We're gonna let the racism
No.
happen so we can have
Yeah, let the
milk.
racism happen. I'm fine with this.
Okay.
No, nope.
Hamza, it's in the really nice, some would say, a little too nice fridge in your open area.
That means it's cold.
Yes, that
I'm
does
just
mean
gonna
it's
rush
cold.
over, grab it, and then just kind of hand it over.
Who?
To who?
Probably Junie or whoever is closest to inside the bathroom.
That would be one of the other girls, I imagine. They're the ones that are still holding Locke's body and stopping him from sinking further into the water. Locke, do you say anything as at least to yourself as all of this is happening?
At this point, man, I hope they kill me. Then they're gonna have to explain to the dean why they drowned their roommate in the bathtub.
With milk.
And
No,
Fox
No,
here.
see, above table, Jesse can spare the dying. He'll be fine.
Locke, actually, can you give me
Oh Lord.
a perception check while all of this commotion is happening?
So if one of us is handed the milk, I feel like I'm gonna turn the water up to like hot and put the milk in the water with the hot water to warm it up as fast
Maybe
as
do
possible.
that in the sink so we're not boiling him.
I thought he's lifted out of the water fully.
Yeah, he
Where's-
wouldn't feel a thing anyways. This
where's
isn't in
Sh-
character, obviously. I
Locke,
don't understand them.
you obviously hear the 5 voices of your friends, or maybe soon to be enemies. We'll see. But you hear a 6th voice. Do you lock in on it?
Oh my lord.
I'll kill you
Boo.
myself, but yes.
It's coming from Flo's room.
Don't me and Flo share a room?
No.
Did he
As we
listen to
found out.
any of this?
Huh? You guys have bunk beds?
No.
No.
It's a brother man. It's your room.
yeah,
It's a
this-
whole. Yeah, it's got the fucking Florida style hotel room where you guys have like essentially an
You're
apartment.
right. You're right. Yeah, you're right. They're like separated.
Yeah.
Separate but
I'll
Got
go
it.
to Flo's room. Fine.
Separated. Do you walk through the door? It's closed.
Yeah, I'll walk through the fucking door.
You see what looks to be a clone of Flo, minus so his iconic middle finger purple metallic tattoos. Just quietly saying to himself, "Gonna get my powers. Coming to the future. Gonna get my powers. Coming to the future." And this copy of Flo is strapped to the bed, spread eagle, face up. Just, doing his little song to himself.
He's not naked, is he?
no, he's dressed like Flo.
He's dressed exactly like Flo.
Oh my god! When you said spread eagle, I was like, wait a minute. He's definitely
Ooh.
not supposed to be
He's just
naked,
got his
right?
balls out.
No.
I don't know why.
He has a
I-
jersey.
His
And, like,
fucking lizard
His
balls.
hands are tied up.
His hands are tied. Like, again,
hands are
spread
tied to
eagle,
bed.
face up.
Oh.
I am never going in his room again. What the fuck? I hope they kill me so I don't have to remember this. He's gonna just back out of the room.
Back out through the closed door.
You face to the
okay,
door, and you
okay,
can just
so-
quietly hear it going.
Is the milk warmed by now?
Coming to the future? Yeah, the milk is warm now.
I can't. So we got
so do
warm
we-
milk and
So do we take a cloth and just like dab it like on
Yes,
his eyes?
yes.
Is that what we're supposed
Yeah.
to do?
yeah, gently.
The
Okay.
quartz is kind of obscuring his eyes. Like it's
Like, do we
wrapping
kind of
around
like
his
get
face.
it like under like the court? Like, can we
Like-
like get it like as close to his eye as possible, but like under the court? Like try to
Yes.
like
yeah, like
wedge
we
it
wanna
have
try
to
to
like
solve
you
that.
have to like smush down his like upper lip or like the top half of his maw, but you can get under there a little bit.
And that,
There's
Okay,
no way
then-
for me to close the sink, right? If I'm
What do you mean?
even smart enough to do that.
What do you mean close the sink?
turn off.
You know,
the
like
sh-
how you can... No, not turn it off. You know how you can, like, pull the drain
Oh
stopper?
yeah.
Oh.
I don't know if Sirius, give me a general intelligence check.
If I nat
I think
20
that shit
this,
is way
I
too
can.
advanced.
It's not that high, but also like I just want to see if Sirius can figure it out.
13.
Feel like
Yeah, you can do that easy.
I see them like planning out how to pour this shit on his face or dab it. I'm just gonna turn off the sink to figure out how to close it, and I'm just gonna pour the milk in the sink while it's closed.
What? Oh,
Why?
no, so we
now
can
the
soak it
sink
up
is
with washcloth or something. Okay.
Wait, what?
I want the sink to be full of milk.
Oh, we wanna. You want us to waterboard him in there? Interesting, Sirius.
We
Milk
can't
board.
waterboard anyone.
Milk board. You're right, Junie. You're right.
No, I think we're not gonna do that. I
Okay.
think that's Junie. Is that something that would make it
No.
worse,
This is
or
best
at
way.
least not better?
Sirius,
Junie's
what
gonna
language
kinda
do you
look
say that? Do you say that in Beast Speech and appeal to Jesse, or
I
Wood
cycle
Elvish?
through all my languages.
Yeah, so
Sarah said it's bilingual.
Sirius is quadlingual.
Yeah, I can speak 4 languages. It's just that one of them's completely useless in the matter of games.
Everyone in their own respective languages does hear Sirius say, "This is best way." Except, wait, does Locke have any of the languages? I need to check.
Wood Elvish.
He
if I'm
has
not
Wood
mistaken.
Elvish. So Locke, you do hear in Wood Elvish that the fox is now trying to milkboard you in a different way.
You know what? I'm gonna eat the fox.
I just motioned them to bring him over.
Jesse, I mean, you said Sirius is smarter than it's not smarter than he seemed.
It's not.
Sirius is smarter than he has a different backstory. You know, maybe this is some Ostravani stuff.
Why is everyone an idiot?
I say we should listen to him.
Junie, is that what he read? Oh wait, fuck. I don't know. I, the
don't
player,
know.
know that interaction happened.
Junie's gonna kind of look at Saris and be like, dude, if that's what you read, I thought we had to do it gently, but I'm worried about
I
doing
just
it
motioned
so
you
rough.
to bring him here.
Oh god, okay. I feel like Junie's like, okay guys, we gotta bring him over.
Okay.
Locke, please give me one final Constitution
No,
saving.
no. Before, I'm
Oh.
going to do this as gently as possible.
Oh no, I know. I already know how this is gonna go, and I'm very happy that we've all come to this place together.
Wait.
Locke,
Yay, 21!
He's
Sirius,
gonna be fine.
please describe what happens to Locke, and then I will describe what happens after.
Much more gracefully than these other absolute incompetent fools have gracefully dunked his head into a bathtub, a sink full of water, etc., what have you. I'm gently going to hold him kind of by, like, I'd say the forehead, and very gently and slowly lower his face in until it like just seeps underneath the milk below the line.
Locke, you feel a strange feeling of warm milk on your face. You hold your breath, and as Sirius lifts your head up, you are in your own body, and your face is wet with milk.
Sticky,
and your body is wet
sticky milk
with water, and you have fur all over you, and your clothes have fur and milk and water all over them. But you are yourself, and you can
Is
feel
everyone
things.
standing around me?
Pretty much,
Yes.
yeah.
I cast Thunderwave. Oh, sorry, Thunderclap, not Thunderwave. That's fucked up. No, actually, you know what? Fuck you guys. Thunderwave.
Oh,
That's so
what the
mean.
actual hell?
What's the word? I'm gonna wait. Is this sonic attack or is this oh, that's thunder damage. Never mind. Yeah, you can
thunder damage.
I need everyone to roll a dexterity saving throw. No,
I think
Constitution saving throw.
I can use my fighting style protection to impose disadvantage on the attack.
There is no attack.
It's
a
not an
spell.
attack.
No!
Oh my god.
You're the
Do
worst.
I have anything that would help me here?
Why didn't it fucking? Why doesn't this shit roll?
Wait,
I
what
don't.
are you-
I'm still trying to figure it all out.
There's
Hold
no
on.
chance I have time to cast Bless.
Actually, the fuck, Locke, we saved your life.
Oh, it's a saving throw. That's why it doesn't roll.
Did you
Yeah,
click cast spell?
15.
Yeah.
Okay.
Guidance work on this? I don't think it works on saving throws.
I don't think so.
Okay, we gotta
Guidance.
figure out this FPS issue at some point.
Yeah, it's a skill.
Yeah, I have no idea what I rolled.
Oh yeah. Do you want me to roll for you or somebody else?
I rolled.
Oh,
I
you did?
just don't know what the fuck it rolled.
It's probably a DM roll. Also,
No,
finally a roll
as
that's
in
not
there's no
influenced.
fucking dice, no roll. The chat hasn't updated since the spell.
I lowered
think
the
the server
quality
is
so that
frozen.
so yeah, I lowered the quality so hopefully everyone's games will run a little easier. What's the word?
Oh yeah, no, 15 passes.
So Locke, I rolled for you. You dealt 13 damage to everyone.
I'm unconscious.
Wait, ladies and gentlemen.
Halved. I know. I'm unconscious. This doesn't change.
Okay. Anybody that rolled a 13 or higher passes, and you take 6 damage.
I'm killing him. I'm literally killing
Yeah.
him.
I'm immediately. You know what?
Roll.
Can I dictate where I'm throw, please?
Wait, what's that, Sirius?
I'm unconscious, so I'm gonna dictate I'm thrown into the bathtub.
Oh yeah.
Wait. If Sirius is unconscious, Jesse immediately casts Spare the Dying at the barest of minimums.
Yeah. So Locke wakes up and screams so loud that all of you are thrown away from him into the walls. Locke, what is the word that you
I don't know what I
scream?
rolled.
Roll me another con save.
It's
I've
not
rolled 4.
a word. It sounds like you ever hear when an alligator like growls and makes that
Oh,
weird
yep.
like bubbling noise?
Yep.
Flo, you pass. Please burn
Sick.
6 damage.
I don't know how to describe it other than that. It's like,
Yeah, the low growl. That
the low growl
shakes the
that's
water.
like really
Yeah, and then
loud
everyone
and
is
shakes
ejected far
everything.
from him.
I'm unconscious. Whippy.
You
Oh,
don't
you're
have to roll
stable.
anything because you're stable.
Yeah, except for the fact I'm in the bathtub.
Please make a Constitution saving throw, as you are now
Yippee.
drowning.
No. There's no shot. Jesse like yoinks Sirius immediately out of the
Yeah.
bathtub. We're
Have
not
one
fucking-
roll. That's
we're
a
not-
5.
Give a
No.
one roll. Give a boy a 1 roll.
That's a 7 total. I can't do anything about
He's
that.
fine. He beats a 5.
Okay.
She still yoinks him out of the bathtub though.
Yeah.
You now have a limp, wet fox in your hands.
I think she puts him down on the floor at least.
What the
You no longer
fuck
have a
was
limp,
that,
wet fox in
Locke?
your hand.
What the fuck was that? You waterboarded me.
We were trying to save you.
You were drowning me.
Okay,
Oh, so that's what that
Okay,
water was.
we
I had a feeling.
all need to calm down. Locke, you and I need to have a separate conversation. But for now, without
Oh, we
any
lost.
any amount of detail, did you have a weird dream last night?
Yeah, I thought it was just the weed.
No, it wasn't the weed. There is literal necromancy at play right now. You almost died.
Yeah, because you tried to waterboard me.
No.
And then you did it with milk.
No.
Who waterboard someone with milk? That's insane.
That was
Locke, that was-
Sirius's idea.
That was also not the thing that was going to kill you.
DM, can I message you something
Yeah,
privately?
absolutely. 100%.
Okay.
Just send it to me
I'm
in your
gonna put it
cubby.
in our little channel thing.
Your cubby? I just pinged you there.
Well, if it wasn't the weed, I need a smoke.
Locke, how about this? We go on a walk, we do a little drugs, and we talk in private about what happened. And to everybody else, and she relays this to Sirius in B speech.
You can't. I'm unconscious.
Yeah, he's unconscious still.
So then she just says this in English. We'll
Can I
let Sirius
feed
know when
Sirius?
he gets up. But we have to figure out what the fuck did this to us.
Okay, sidebar.
Wait,
Do
can I
you
feed
guys
Sirius a
know that
cookie?
Flo has a dude identical twin tied to his bed? I know some people are into some weird shit, but what the fuck, man?
Yeah, I heard this little thing about a guest that we have now. Maybe we should talk about that first. What the
Wait.
fuck, you guys?
DM question. If I fed Sirius one of my gingerbread cookies that heal for 1 HP, would that get him up?
What are you looking for? What are you trying to do?
If I fed Sirius one of the gingerbread cookies that heal for 1 HP, would that get
I'm
him?
pretty sure he's already up.
Do they
Oh.
heal
No.
for 1 HP?
No,
So
No,
you-
spare the
stable.
dying does not.
Oh, yeah, because they were
Stable
from
and
fucking,
Yeah, the Winter Wonderland.
yeah, yeah, make a medicine check, DC 5.
I hope
Also,
you nat won this. I really just want to be unconscious.
Yeah, if I have to suffer, you do.
Hey, look, I'm pretty sure that getting about killed is pretty close to that.
I
I
lost
can't
one of
hear
my
anything.
gingerbread cookies for you.
There's just a groan from the floor.
Okay, yeah, now I also think that Jesse relays to Sirius in B speech as well, like that we have to figure out who did this to us.
Isn't there another part of Thunderwave with enclosed spaces making people deaf? Or am I crazy?
no, it just fucks with people who have like heightened hearing.
Elves? They have big ears.
It's more like people with like tremor sense and stuff like that. Like people with hearing so good they can detect people.
Well, no, it's kind of like just a bolt of lightning struck right next to my head.
Yeah, no.
Is my experience.
Everyone's kind of got the, like the
It's
fucking,
got the little.
yeah, that exactly.
Except for the fact that I also got my head bashed against the wall, thrown into a bathtub, drowned for about a second before getting yoinked out, and then dumped ceremoniously onto the floor.
Oh, no. I didn't say dumped you ceremoniously on the floor. She placed you sitting up on the floor so you didn't throw
I
up.
would have dropped you on your head, but that's just me.
You're a dickhead.
I mean, we established that he attacked everyone.
Yeah, after saving him.
Oh, whoops.
That's a stretch.
Yeah. I also think that in order to allow everyone to calm down for a minute, she gives Locke a second to like clean up, maybe change his clothes if he's like wet and milky and weird. And then
Yeah.
she grabs a joint and ushers Locke out of the room. Again, to give everyone else some time to decompress from what just happened.
All right, fine.
Isn't there something
People-
about if I hit 0 HP, something bad happens? I'm trying to remember.
Oh, thank you for reminding me.
Oh, nice.
Yeah,
I need
you're
everyone
welcome.
to make a luck check right now.
What the fuck?
Oh, I fucking hate you.
You're the one that caused this.
No, you waterboarded me.
I did nothing of the sort. I was saving you actively. That's
Pass.
9 for
Pass.
those who can't read.
I critted.
Sorry, wait.
Pass.
What's happening?
Critter.
I need everyone to
just-
roll a
Luck
luck
rolls.
check.
Oh, okay.
Pass.
I had the lowest roll. Fitting.
Junie had
not
the lowest
anymore.
roll.
Ah!
Those are all passes.
I didn't-
Nothing happens.
Okay. I was concerned. You were silent.
Sorry. Pussycat's not feeling well because of the recording situation, and I'm trying to offer substitutions. Okay. Yeah. Don't worry. Nothing happens. Thank you for reminding me, though. I do need to put that as a marker for when you go down.
No, I thought there was also just something else in general.
Yeah, but that's a narrative thing that you'll see the consequences of later.
Oh, I'm pretty sure those luck rolls are the narrative thing. I'm thinking like stats wise something. I don't know.
Oh no!
I just want to punish
Not
myself, okay?
Not yet. You're not a high enough level for that to happen.
Oh, okay.
So yeah. And everyone is allowed to do with their time as they please.
Wait, what are we talking about?
So after this whole thing, Jesse is trying to steal Locke from everyone and have a sidebar. If
I
anybody
don't.
would like
I'm
to
not talking
intervene
about
now,
that. I'm talking about whatever he was just saying.
Yeah.
God damn it!
Are we gonna let everyone else talk amongst themselves before? I don't mind either.
That's up to you. It's a very player-led episode right now.
I am kicking everyone out of the bathroom.
Okay. I was gonna ask Sirius how he knew what to do in Wood Elvish after I fed him my
Escalator.
gingerbread.
I hurt. Leave me be.
He's
Okay.
bloody
Okay.
and bruised
Not-
all over.
That's fair.
There's probably some broken bones.
Is there anybody else? I kind of want to check on Caldwell.
Yeah, you can go do that.
Yeah.
Once everyone leaves the bathroom, Cirrus will close the door, remove his messed up clothes now, and climb back into the bath.
He doesn't change. Wait, does he change the water in the bath?
No. At this point. Oh, wait, actually. He pauses.
Yeah,
And
the
then he-
crystal that's dissolved in it or broke off.
Yeah, he's going to empty the bath.
Well, yeah, I was gonna say.
And then just be laying in it as it refills. It's probably fine, right?
Well, I guess we'll find out, right? He just kicked us all out, so let's hope.
Do you empty the sink as well?
Yeah. Well, I mean, I will. When I'm strong enough to climb back up to it.
Fair enough. I'll just tell you this now, for when it happens later. When you empty the sink, the mass of crystals is completely gone. Almost as if it dissolved into the solution.
I mean, yeah, that's what the book said would happen. Which, that's a problem I'll deal with later. Not a problem, but a thing. Can I take a short rest in this bath?
You know what? Sure. So, Cirrus is taking a short rest and a nice relaxing bath. That leaves Junie Izzy, and Flo. Izzy's going to check on Caldwell. I'm going to assume that Flo is
Well,
going.
I'm going to ask Flo to let me into their room. 'cause
Oh
it's
yeah,
locked.
true.
Oh, sick.
I let her in.
Gonna get my powers.
He's still
Going
there.
to the future. Gonna get my powers. Oh hey!
Hey, still hanging in there?
Yeah, I'm waiting for the transformation to take place. Is this supposed to be painful?
I think so.
Oh shit! Like actually?
Once you'll forget about the pain, kind of like childbirth. You'll as time goes on, it'll all fade.
Yeah, but like you're like a. I'm like a full man.
You sure are. Here, have some puppy chow.
Can't. And he like leans up and is like
I
restrained
just
in the
opened
bed.
the bag, like
and just dump it into his mouth.
no, like next to his. So
Yeah,
he
just
can,
like pepper shaker in it.
yeah.
You pepper shaker in some puppy chow. Oh, this is really good.
Yeah, I got a good hookup if you ever need more.
There's cashews in there? That's a little weird, but I like it. Who's Lorraine? Irene? Lorraine? And he's like, you see one of his eyes like squinting at the bag.
Yeah, it's Lorraine. She's. All right, if anybody else wants to take over with their thing, and they're like, "Well, enjoy that. I'll see you later."
Wait, you're leaving me again? Can I have like music or something, or does it have to be quiet?
Not my room. Ask yourself.
Everyone hears Caldwell from the future. Does anybody react to that?
Lick in the left ear of irritants. Well, I mean, actually, I just hear incoherent yelling.
You
So
just hear incoherent yelling. Jesse, Locke, Flo, anybody gonna acknowledge this guy?
Well, did we leave the room already?
Yeah, I
not
thought they
the
already
full
left.
like apartment yet, in quotes. So you all hear this.
I feel like they got more important stuff to wonder about.
Caldwell from the future. God, this day gets weirder and weirder every second. Okay. I know a place we can go before before we have a little chat about what just happened.
Okay, but like, who was that guy?
Caldwell from the future, I guess.
I
And
don't think that's true, but okay.
DM, would Jesse know of like a place on campus, like maybe just a tree that like whenever she visited her mom like at work that maybe she would like sit under?
Oh yeah. There's a few spots with like oak and maple trees that are like well over, a couple hundred years old on campus. And druids and arborists alike will go and study and maintain these trees as part of like, campus beautification.
Yeah, well, I think she takes Locke to whatever the closest one to where they currently are is, and then like beckons for him to sit, and then she lights up her joint and takes a hit of it, and then offers it to him as he's like taking a seat next to her, if he chooses to take a seat next to her.
Yeah.
So I've got a couple of things. One, nobody was trying to hurt you. You didn't have to respond the way that you did. I just want you to know that. And people have every reason to be really mad at you right now.
Yeah, but like, I tried using magic earlier and it didn't work. So A little excessive, sure, but I wanted to make sure I was actually real.
You don't take that out on other people, especially people that, dare I say, care about you.
You did try and drown me in milk.
You were fine. You held your breath, the crystals came off, the milk did nothing to you.
But it could have.
You are literally fine. And to be honest, there's actually a more important thing that I need to talk to you about.
Okay.
I need to know exactly what your dream was about.
Oh, right. Yeah, that was weird, man. I woke up and I was a cow. Not just any cow, but I was you. But you were like 12 or something. I don't know. I don't know how aging works amongst you, you know?
DM above table, Furbolg and human comparable question mark?
Somewhat. Maturity happens around the same age, but Furbolg lived to, somewhere between like 150 and like 200 years, whereas humans, like, for sure die, like, well before 100.
Yeah, when they're 50.
Like, like, I'll put it to you this way. A Furbolg living to 210 is like, oh, wow, that's cool. A human living to 110 is unheard of.
Right. So they age at a similar rate, they just live longer.
Yeah. They're not one of the weird ones that like age super quickly and then slow down or something like that. It's pretty gradual and like kind of mimics like even like human puberty.
Gotcha. I mean, we're pretty comparable to human like rate of aging. It's just we don't live as long. So I was a kid. Got it.
I was in, I don't know. I was somewhere. And there was a book. I bought a book. I tasted the book. It tasted like a real book. And then I convinced the lady to give it to me cheaper than the price tag said. You're welcome. And then some guy told me to look for a bear in the stars.
With this incredible explanation of what happened, do any memories come back to Jesse?
Give me history with advantage. Oh, that's much better on the rolls.
18.
You have no idea what he's talking about in terms of like tasting a book. But the only book that you can kind of come to mind of being of significance is the one that you are thinking about. The looking for a bear in the sky makes no fucking sense to you. Gonna be honest. But he could be talking about one of your many moments where you connected with the stars.
It was definitely the stars talking to me, though. It was really weird. Maybe it was the bear talking to me.
No. You can't know about that, is the thing.
I can't really, but I do.
You can literally, and like she looks at him with like the gravest expression that like you've ever like seen Jesse like muster. Like, you tell anybody about that.
About the bear?
About the voices, the drawing, the all of it. You cannot tell anybody about that. And she like when she says that, DM, can her eyes glow gold and the light of her like tattoo like glowing? Like, can that like flare up for like a second?
For sure. For sure.
So yeah, like her magic flares up as she's like telling you that you cannot tell anyone about this.
Why? They don't do Liabilities anymore. You're not crazy, probably.
No, I'm not.
Well,
That's
yeah, of
not what
course you're not crazy. I heard it. So unless I'm crazy.
No, nobody's crazy. It's just supposed to be a secret. It's always been my secret with God, I don't even know. I don't even know who spoke to me. You know, do you remember what they said to you?
Yeah, it was something about finding a bear, like bear witness in the stars or something. So find a bear, you know?
No. No, that's not. DM, does him saying that trigger anything
Yeah,
else?
absolutely. You when he says bear witness, you hear it in both his voice and in someone else's voice. And you know whose voice you hear.
Bear
I mean,
witness!
do I know whose voice?
The
It's the
one who
voice
sent you on this journey.
Yeah, but
The
like it's the
stars
voice she's
speaking.
heard but it's the voice she's heard before, but she doesn't know
I
who
guess
or
she doesn't
what.
know who or what it is, but she does know that voice.
So it could be the bear. That's all I'm saying.
No, it's you don't understand. Of course you don't understand. You were the you no, of course. And she's visibly getting upset. And
I mean, I didn't choose to be you, you know? I just went to sleep.
maybe this is for the best if you just don't get it.
Does that voice talk to you often?
Um DM, was it just the one time or has it been any other time since then that
You heard
he's
it
directly spoken to her?
only. You feel like in moments where you were about to make a grave mistake, you felt as if he was speaking to you. Um, in the memory that we spoke of writing about this morning, you distinctly recall up on your left. It's never a complete warning or thought or anything, but you've heard this voice, or sometimes literally seen messages written in the stars that guide you uh, to where you have to go.
Um okay, so her response to Locke is um that was really the only direct communication. A lot of the time it's uh a couple of words or like, you know, maybe one or two words, or I see it in the stars something that, you know, I need to be aware of or on the lookout for, or, you know, I think it really comes up when I'm about to do something wrong, or it's always felt like something's just trying to guide me in a better direction than maybe I could have come up with on my own. Um, I've done enough
Sounds like
bad.
a god.
I mean, it's not like any god that I've ever heard of, and I mean, trust me, I've tried to research or find out, or I don't even know. I've studied uh, space and celestial deities, but nothing feels exactly like this type of deity. So it could be. It could be a deity. I just don't know. It could be he could be he could be anything, but I just know that I he's always tried to be there for me, even in small ways. And I, again, that's why this is important to me, Locke. If this ruins my ability to connect with, I guess, him, I refer to him as a him. I don't know if that's true or correct. Um, if this severs our tie, I don't even know what I would do.
I mean, if he is a god, he would know, right? And I doubt he would cut ties. For
I don't.
some treachery is afoot.
Yeah, yeah, and maybe you can help me find out now that you know. And I think Jesse is crying now, like fully crying. I just don't want anything to happen to us anymore. And we have to find out what happened. And if this means that I can't connect with him anymore, and this is someone else's fault, and like again, she's babbling hysterics at you, Locke, and I don't know if there's
Well,
anything.
first things first, we find who did this. Second, we kill them. And then third, try and find your god.
I, I don't know about the killing the whoever did this to us part. Maybe if they provoke us or try to hurt the care about, maybe.
Well, they already hurt me, man. I was outside of my body, and they put crystals on my face. So you know what? They tried to kill me already. So eye for an eye. I'ma electrocute that fucker.
Actually, you know, that's a really good point. I've I suppose always been the type of person who, if you hurt my friends, there will be hell to pay. So, um, I think
The,
now she's like kind of wiping the tears from her eyes that have like kind of slowed down at this point. But
the
you,
last thing he's gonna hear is taser, taser, taser.
that does cause Jesse to laugh. But and then you promise you'd help me figure this out.
Yeah, of course. I mean, my gods don't talk to me. Yours does. That's pretty cool.
Yeah, yeah, it's honestly really comforting. Um, and then I do think she like not holds Locke's hand, but like kind of puts her hand like just on top of like his hand if they're both like kind of touching the ground. Like, thank you. This strangely makes me feel better about this whole horrible situation.
Yeah. Do you know what, made us dream like this? Like, did we consume something? Like, were we poisoned, you think?
I think Cirrus and Junie were trying to figure it out. And maybe she might know, or they might know, or might be able to find out a little bit more about what exactly happened to us. And I think at that revelation, she does kind of get up from, the base of the tree that they were sitting under, puts out her joint. Does Locke want uppies?
Locke is like the same size as you. What do you mean?
No, Jesse's bigger.
Yeah, a little bit. He's gonna get up on his own.
Aw.
I'm
Jesse
just saying,
wanted to
uppies
give-
is uppies.
I know, right?
Alright, let's find out who this third lizard is.
Yeah, that shit's also crazy. I don't even want to know. I don't even want to know. I really don't even want to know.
It's in
and
my
then I think,
room. Like,
yeah,
Clarification:
that
he's
sounds
not
like
in
you're.
your room. He's in. Well, I guess technically, depending on what you subdivide as your room, but he's in the subdivision of the shared space that is
yeah,
Flo's
exactly.
room. But yeah.
Yeah, like that sounds like a you problem, and I guess even more so a Flo problem. That I don't even want to know. I don't even want to know. I don't want to know who this dude is. Are they related? Are they friends? Do they just happen? Do all lizard folk look like that? Fuck, that's probably racist.
That's racist.
Anyway, I guess they're just kind of idly chattering about that while they walk back to the
You
dorm
know what's
room.
really weird? You have human hair.
I mean, I have hair. What do you, is that
Yeah, but
is having hair
no,
a
no,
foreign?
no, no,
Yeah,
no, no.
having hair is a foreign concept to you because you don't have a
Well, yes.
speck of hair on your
However,
body.
you have cow hair everywhere else, but you have human hair on your head.
Okay,
That's
my anatomy.
weird.
No, that's been normal for me and everyone. Like, you've met my mom. She also looks like this. That's just
Yeah, but like I felt it. It was weird.
okay. You had hair on your head for the first time, literally ever. Of course, that's gonna be weird to you.
Yeah, but like it felt different than the rest of the hair.
It just feels like me to me. I don't know. I think I'd feel weird if I had no hair, like at all on my body and had like scales, and then like what happened to my boobs? Like being
I
out of
don't
your
have
body is
boobs.
weird. Exactly. If I was you, I wouldn't have boobs either, and I'd probably be like, "Where the heck are my boobs?"
I mean,
Above table at Junie.
that wasn't a problem. I woke up as a child.
Not the
If
point I was trying to make, but I'm just saying.
if I woke up as a woman, do you think I'd have huge knockers?
I feel like that is something only you can answer about yourself, Locke. Do you think you'd have huge boobs?
Hell yeah.
DM, has this gone on long enough?
Yeah, we're gonna fade over to Cirrus, who
I just wanted to see how long we could go for before we got cut off.
Cirrus is currently fixing Locke's door and door frame now that his fur
Mending goes
is
hard.
Yeah, he's just casting mending over and over. In the background, he doesn't understand this. It's just whoa, whoa, whoa. But anybody who is in the dorm still hears, "Yo, future coach of the Madison Mommies. Lutherian from the future.
I do catch mommies though. That's one word that
You
goes
do,
through.
yeah, that is one word that you get. You can hear.
Wah 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 wah, mommy. Wah 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 wah.
Yeah. Can I have more puppy chow at least? This is boring.
Are you guys feeding him fucking dog food?
No, puppy
No,
chow.
no, no.
Wait, yeah. Translation, Midwest translation, really quick. Puppy chow is it's a Midwest delicacy. And as
And
a
it
New
comes in a
Yorker,
can,
as
and
a,
it looks like dog food. That's what that is. That what the fuck it is?
no. As a New Yorker, this is funny to explain. It's like Reese's
Wait,
Puffs or like one of those
wait.
little like circular spherical cereal bites, and you mix like powdered sugar and a bunch of other shit onto them.
You take
I
checks.
don't
You
know
take
what
wait.
checks
Reese's
Yeah.
Puffs
Wait. Let
need
me.
sugar.
As from
What is
someone
wrong
from
with
the
you people?
Midwest, let me tell you what it actually is. Because damn it,
It's okay.
butchered it.
They also doxed a location of a player. Just saying.
True. Yeah.
Okay, but
I'm a
that's
New
the
Yorker.
state is a big place. I don't think that's a problem.
Well, for puppy chow, you take rice
Mix.
checks, and then you coat them with chocolate. And then while the chocolate is still warm, you add a bunch of powdered sugar on top of them.
I have in fact had this before.
Ah,
Yeah,
yes.
I also knew
In
what this
Eastern
was,
That's
and I
the
am not from
Midwest
the
way.
Midwest. It sounds so good.
It's delicious. And then you can have it
It really is.
frozen too. Mmm.
Yes.
Ooh.
I just like cold stuff.
It's fantastic. It's literally crack in a Ziploc bag.
We know how to eat out here.
Like, I don't know what else to tell you. It's crack in a Ziploc bag.
No, Sears is just humming as he's mending the door.
Doing his best to tune out the ramblings.
Chicken nugget.
Indeed.
Chicken nugget. Junie, Space Cat, are you still alive? Are you still with us?
Yeah.
So after your little revelations that you and I have been doing, and you're successful sneaking away without anybody noticing, now that you've learned all this, is there anything that you do as you figure out somebody who may be responsible for this?
I feel like Junie's trying to, because she remembers that Jessie said that she was chanting something in Latin, so she's trying to remember what it was and like if it was actually Latin or she was chanting something else because she thinks that she was close to opening up a rift with that situation.
When you try and call upon your memories for anything that resembles that, all you get is the nightmare where you lost your sister.
Okay, so she's gonna silently like curse to herself and like keep looking through this journal to figure out like if there's a way for her to get into that same state she was when she was able to open up the rift.
Give me one more Arcana or History check, straight roll, no advantage this time. So, looking at the book, you think that this state that you were described as being in, finding something to cause it in the book is not exactly the right method, so to speak. Taking a step back and thinking about all the things that you have learned in our little private conversation, you see a pattern. The Dream Eater, the mental sort of tether, the bridge to another world, they are all alchemical ways of gaining control over someone or gaining control over your environment. And it dawns on you that maybe it wasn't you making you do that. Perhaps it was someone or something as you saying those things.
Okay. I feel like Junie's like is she thinking like can I try
There's
to
a
figure out these spells to try and reverse any of the negative effects and like figure out how to reopen a rift, or is she thinking more like
you, as
um,
far as you're aware, you have cleansed the disease, so to speak. But from everything you've learned and from the bits and pieces that Flo has told you about his dream, there is still a hole in your head that has not been patched up yet. And the book provides no answers as to how to close it, just how to open one in other people's.
okay, I feel like she's gonna like she understands this now, right? Like
Mm-hmm.
she kind of okay,
Yeah,
so she's gonna go to wherever their bathroom is and she's holding the journal and she's gonna look in the mirror and she's gonna be like, I'm gonna find you. I swear to God, I'm gonna fucking find you and figure out what the hell you did.
in a moment, you blink, and for just a second, the girl in the mirror's hair is perfectly straight, and all of the clothes are jet black.
Can wait, I have like her eye color, is it green or is it like all black?
It's all black.
Okay, she's gonna like when she blinks again, I'm assuming she doesn't
Yeah.
remember looking into the mirror and seeing this.
You remember looking into the mirror, but it's only for a couple seconds do you see the visage of her staring back at you.
Okay, so I feel like Junie's gonna keep staying where she is right now while everyone else is over in the other place and just like try digging through whatever she has on her journal, her other notes, like anything to figure out and piece together what the hell is going on.
There is only one person in the entire universe who has this level of sway over you, and you know exactly who she is.
Yikes.
In good news, you've just pieced together that she's not dead, or at
Woo!
least not gone.
So she's alive somewhere, but she's a little rascal.
Yippee.
Do they know that Junie went back to her room, by the way? Or is she still.
Nope, you have successfully, a while ago, you successfully snuck away, and in the commotion, nobody has noticed your absence. And especially with everyone departing from one another, it doesn't appear that anyone's taken it upon themselves to look.
Okay, so she's just gonna spend her time now, like, just digging through this journal, trying to figure out
Oh,
how she could possibly, like,
you know how
bring
to
it.
open up that rift again. You have the ritual right before you. Some of it you could not understand, but now you have a resource. At least you believe you have a resource, someone who can translate the missing text.
Yeah, but from my understanding, the only way to open it would be to essentially open up a hole in someone else's mind, right?
Well, no, there's two separate things that happened. A hole was opened up in your own mind, and then the ritual that you did on the first day of school was a separate thing to rip apart the fabric of reality and open up a door to another one.
Right. But I think I'm assuming that they used up most of the ingredients for that ritual, so she would
Mm-hmm.
have to get more of it, right?
Yeah.
Okay. All right. So she's gonna kind of have that revelation and be like, Shh,
Um,
because like
it took a
she
lot of
kind of
effort to get
knows
there. And
to get the
unfortunately,
ingredients.
yeah, it took a lot of effort to get there, and unfortunately, it took a good bit of money too.
And I also feel like Junie kind of knows it wasn't like, given the ingredients that they got for it, it wasn't exactly the most legal path of getting these
no.
highly dangerous things. So she's like, I fucked over these people and I have to get more of this stuff. So, like, where am I going to get this from?
Yeah. And unfortunately, Ivy was kind of the face of most of those interactions.
So, yeah. So I feel like Junie's low key, like, panicking a little bit in her room, but she's like making like a grocery list type of thing of all this illegal shit she needs to figure out how to get and soon so that she can end whatever shit is going on right now with this with Ivy and this rift and stuff.
Absolutely. What's the word? Flo, what are you doing as you hear Caldwell just yelling at this point? Are you just gonna
I
close
just
the
go
door?
over and yeah,
Do you take anyone with you? Or
nope.
alright. Yo, what's good, Big C? Where's the mommy at? She's got great food. She left me though.
She'll be back soon.
Update. Still don't have my powers.
Like I said, figuring stuff out.
Okay.
Anyways,
Really don't want to be that guy, but like I kind of had to pee all morning.
my did you at
I
least
know, cool future stuff. I've been holding it,
good?
and I would never piss our bed, dude.
I'm gonna give this man a bladder infection.
Let me take you to the bathroom. I untie him and show him the bathroom.
Damn, the place we're living is sweet. I guess powers have their perks, huh? And he just fully undresses in front of
I just turn around. You done in there?
Yeah, I'm good. I'm good. Thank you. Do I gotta go back on the bed? This shit's taking forever, man. Oh, that's funny. That's really funny. And as this is happening, Sirius has somehow wandered into your room.
I just see the two lizard folk, and I pivot on a heel and immediately just walk out.
Dude,
I
do
just
you have
say
a
in
pet
special.
fox?
I say in special. Hang on, come back real quick.
You just hear in a slight whiny tone, but do I have to?
At least let me explain what the fuck is happening.
I don't want to know. I don't care.
Bro, this is so cool. You have a fox pet and it talks.
Look, I am pretty sure this guy is either some fucking clone of me or a figment of all of our imaginations, and I want to figure out why or what the fuck is happening.
He just calls over the
Now,
both of you. Hey, mommy lady, are you still around here?
with my back still to you, I'm not the brightest star in the sky, but one of those seems more plausible than the other, and I'm going to let you guess which is which.
I'll head back
At this
towards.
point, either one is possible.
A group hallucination is ridiculous.
We dreamed each other's memories. Are you positive about that? So,
Seems that you all dreamed each other's memories. I can't place this one.
The other lizard folks start rifling through your drawers.
I say in common, yo, maybe just cut that out, please.
Just want, like, you have so much cool stuff. We do, like, in a year, so much cool stuff. This is amazing. I knew coming to the
He's
school was the
been
right
so
idea.
loud all day.
I say back in Celestial. Look, not my fault. You don't speak common because you would absolutely know if you did.
I push past the
Whose
fox
memories?
towards Caldwell. Yo, what up, Caldwell? What do you need?
You got more of
I'm
that, you got more of that
standing
food?
in the doorway, facing away from the situation.
Like I said, I push past Sirius.
Caldwell is naked, just so you're aware.
Still?
Yeah,
Oh, no, he's dressed. He's dressed. Sorry.
Oh, okay.
After he
that
stepped out of
part
the bathroom.
wasn't communicated.
Yeah, my bad.
I-
After he was done in the bathroom, he is no longer naked. That was just
I would have
kind of
turned.
yeah.
It was while he was naked part. I was turned around.
Yeah,
Now I'm
he's
just
no longer naked.
your
He's like
back.
half dressed, but he's got clothes on.
No, I
One
don't
of
got
you's-
any more food for you, Caldwell. What happened to the that was a good amount of puppy chow.
You left me with the bag, and it was all I could do was eat it. It was tied up for like a day or two, or how long has it been?
It's probably
It's been
A
5
few
hours.
yeah. You gotta have some patience, Caldwell.
Does everybody call us by our last name in the future? That's so cool.
Yeah, you're known globally.
What? He grabs Flo's shoulders and shakes him. We're known globally.
Yeah, football. Surprise, surprise, football is a pretty popular sport, and I mean not Blood Rush.
Okay, yeah, Blood Rush was probably not the best first choice, but it clearly, and he like dramatically gestures to Flo, gave us the skills to become an international footballer.
Sure, yeah.
What Elvish to Izzy? This is your problem, and I walk away.
Thanks, Sirius. I responded with Elvish.
Sphinx Cat just sent me something fucking hilarious in the copy.
Back to looking for Judy.
Yeah, give me another check to try and find Junie.
I mean, it has to be better, right, chat? I mean, I can't roll a second natural one. Okay, thank you.
Mod 20, you find her hyperventilating, looking at the book that you read from earlier in their room. The door is open to the room. But you can hear her like not fully hyperventilating, but like getting there.
Do you know that like meme from I think it's what's the show called? Sunny Philadelphia or something like that? I completely
Always
forgot.
Sunny?
Where it's like where the guy has like the pins in the walls and like he's pointing to it and there's like red string everywhere.
Oh, yep.
That's the level of like panicked that Junie has on her face right now.
I am going to interpose myself between you and the book, hands on your shoulders, and look in your eyes.
They're gonna be like, Serious, it's bad. It's bad, dude. It's bad. These things, and she's gonna like violently go through the journal and be like, these spells are not good, and I think some of them have been cast, but I don't know that. I think that it's gonna get really. I think it's gonna get really bad.
I was just thrown into a wall as the result of one of these spells. We'll get through
Wait.
it together.
Can you read this whole journal? And she's
I-
gonna kind of shove it into your hands.
I'm just gonna flip through it. Is it all like Ostravani, Wood Elvish, and probably some common, honestly?
You see
Yeah, I think
Ostravani,
so.
Wood Elvish, and Infernal, at least on those pages.
Most.
Okay, she's
There's
gonna.
a third that I don't read.
Do I know that language or no?
Ostravani, absolutely not.
No, Infernal is the one she's referring to.
Infernal, no.
Okay. So Junie's gonna grab a bunch of pieces of paper, and she's gonna be like, "We have to decipher this notebook as much as we know, based between Wood Elvish and whatever you're able to get from the journal, and actually write down what the hell is happening in this book right now." And she's gonna kind of just grab a pen and be like, "Okay, tell me what you can read, and I'll try to write it down."
And so begins the very long, I'm assuming, process of just yapping.
Transcription.
Cute montage.
Yeah, we'll cue a montage of the two of them transcribing all of this.
The words aren't going to be perfect, mind you.
Yeah, but
He's
it's
kind of
okay.
stupid.
Junie accepts any help that she can get to figure out what the fuck is happening.
Yippee. Back to call.
Yeah, I guess back to Caldwell. Jesse and Locke, you guys hear somebody screaming about us being an international quote, us being an international footballer. We're on the world stage, man. This is so sick, and only in a year.
Oh boy.
Also, lock your doors fixed.
Yeah, also Locke, your door is perfectly fixed. Someone even say it was better than it was before. Because now there's no squeaking unless Pizza fell asleep.
Pizza.
Yeah, Pizza fell asleep.
Pizza pie.
We're gonna say that Locke is Locke's really happy that his door got fixed and is cleaning his room. You do see Izzy in the hall, in the adjoining spaces on your way in, Jesse.
Sorry, I was just gonna message Pizza in case he wakes up. Sorry. We pass Cirrus and Junie
No,
as I walk down the hall, or
they're in their own what's the word?
are they in? They're in Jesse,
I mean,
Izzy, and Judy's room,
if they
or
want
they're
to,
in
they could be in
Cirrus's
mine.
room.
Junie?
Yeah, the two of them are in Cirrus and Junie are in like your room. So if you do go in
Yeah.
there, you will see them.
Frantically writing and yapping.
Oh, am I interrupting something that seems important? Is what Jesse asks.
Can Jesse speak Wood Elvish?
No.
Okay, Junie's gonna then like talk to Cirrus really quick, and Wood Elvish is like, and she's gonna be like, "I feel like I kind of have to tell them what's going on, right?"
Another whip crack sound effect, thumbs up.
And she's gonna make like, she's gonna be like,
Your
"Fuck.
choice.
Ah, my God." Okay, she's gonna take what they've written so far, and she's gonna be like, "Jesse, um, we should probably have a group meeting because I have to tell you guys something that I don't want to tell you, and none of you can say anything to anyone ever of what I tell you right now or when we talk. But yeah, I gotta say some stuff." And then she's gonna kind of take what she's written so far, because I'm assuming they've written some of the journal out so far. So she's gonna take those like pages and kind of shove it in her pocket and like take the notebook back from Sarah for now.
Yeah, no, that makes sense. Listen, a bunch of stuff has just happened, so if there's anything that you know or can do to help or I could do to help you, and I feel like at this she like takes Junie's a lot smaller than her, so like I feel like she like grabs Junie's like hands in her like comically larger hands. Um I think we all just have to figure out if who did this to us and why. And anything I can do to help or even just be there for you, I'll do it.
Junie's like gonna kind of look up at Jesse. I don't know what the height difference between the both of them are, but I'm assuming it's like
Jesse is 7 feet tall.
okay. Junie is like 5'5" or 6.
Okay, so she's
So
really short for a high elf.
she's a short girl.
Okay. Oh yeah.
Maybe I don't know. I honestly it's
Wait,
the
hold up.
same
How
thing
tall
with
are you?
the age thing. I was so confused.
I'll
So maybe
explain
I
to
do
you
have to
how
adjust
high
it.
elf biology works after it's second.
Okay.
Yeah.
So let's just assume she's the height of whatever a teenage high elf is.
Uh,
Oh, I was gonna ask what height you claim to be.
Well,
taller than Sirius, that's for sure.
Damn.
so I was looking down at him while we were writing out that stuff.
How tall is
But I feel like
Sirius? Oh no, 5'8". No, she might be shorter. Never mind. She might be shorter. Leave it
feel like-
ambiguous, gamers.
you never know. Guess the height in the comment section.
2'5".
I feel like Junie kind of looks at Jesse and then like DM, you kind of know what we discussed, but I feel like
Oh, you can share with them 100%.
but like above the
Oh, above
table
board?
type of share because
Okay.
yeah because I don't want to say it yet only because it's getting late, but like Junie's kind of like hesitant to like go into like Jesse's hold right now, but she like is appreciative of like what she's saying, if that makes sense. She's kind of like, I don't really want to be hugged or touched.
Oh,
You know what I mean? Like,
I was gonna
yeah,
say
there's a reason behind it.
she wasn't touching, she wasn't hugging her. She was just holding her hands in her like larger hands. Just
Right. So she's kind of like looking.
if that still makes Junie uncomfortable, that's
Well, there's a specific reason. So she kind of like pulls her hands away and she says, like, I appreciate your help. We should probably chat soon. And then she's gonna kind of like I'm assuming they're in her it's a shared room, right? We have like a shared bunk bed type of situation.
Yeah,
Yep, you have a rather large bedroom, but it is still just one bedroom. Unlike
DM,
You're so far away.
cutting out.
You're
Sorry, friends. Is
And
it better?
Yep.
Okay. You do have a rather large bedroom. Like there's enough space for desks for 3 people. And there's the cool triple bunk bed. But your
Is there
room
like
is still
a private room they're talking in? Like a desk, like a
there's not really like
kitchenette type
a
thing or
sectioned
whatever
off
it is.
there isn't really like a sectioned off office or anything. More so like there is like a shared washroom that is kind of used or could be used as a private space, and also has a little bit of like a, like the tub's pretty nice. It's got a couple jets, and it almost feels like a kind of like low end spa-esque for like personal use kind of thing.
Okay. Because like the way I was thinking about it was that Saris and Junie were kind of talking about it in like a private corner
The
of such, and I was
bathroom?
thinking it was like a desk, but maybe it's just like they were talking about it in the bathroom.
Yeah, the bathroom has like one of those large, like, wall-sized mirrors that you saw her in. And, that is kind of like the only private space inside the room.
Or we could have done it in my room. It doesn't matter.
But you also have Sirius's entire fucking room.
That's true. You know what? Either way, it doesn't matter. But whatever, we just like I kind of like gesture both of them out so that we can kind of go sit down. But like unrelated to this, Izzy, are you awake or are you sleeping?
I think Izzy is asleep.
Okay, so
She's like kind of
And
down and out in real life.
Okay, I think Locke is sleeping too, so should we, like,
I'll let him sleep.
should I explain it now, or should I wait until next session to, like,
No, you can
talk
explain
about?
it now. Also, this is kind of a private sidebar with the three of you, Sirius, and Jesse, if I'm understanding.
Yeah, but I think Junie wants to talk about it with, like, the group.
Oh, with the whole
'Cause
group. Okay.
Because Flo's not here too, and it's kinda like, if
Flo's
she's
still
gonna
dealing
share
with
this
Caldwell, and two of you don't even know who that person is. Also,
actually,
Well,
Hmm?
those two,
Go
yeah. Right.
sorry, continue.
you go, Sirius.
No, I was thinking something, and then I'm like, oh wait, no, I'm the one who knows and doesn't want to know.
Yeah.
Junie's gonna be like, "Jesse, do you sorry, we probably should wait until everyone's here to talk about this as a whole, because I feel kinda bad not involving everyone else, but do you know is there someone else in that, like, room? Am I crazy? I could have sworn I heard 6 people."
Just distantly. Did we win any trophies? Where are the trophies at? Or medals?
Jesse.
Oh God, I'm sorry. Say that again.
I said, "Do you know?"
I'm also fading.
Oh, boy. Do you know who is over there?
Ooh, I God, I really have no idea. I'm pretty sure Izzy mentioned that they have a guest for some reason, and I don't know. Block also on our little smoke sesh walk break, uh mentioned that there's a guy strapped up to Flo's bed, but like not in a weird
Strapped up?
way. Yeah, not in a weird way, but like kind of
Okay.
in a weird way. Like I
Oh.
don't know. He's got clothes on, I guess.
Okay, so not
Maybe
in a
that makes
spicy
it less
way.
weird. Yeah, that's
Okay.
I'm not getting anything weird in like a sexual way from it. I don't know. I don't They apparently look exactly the same except he doesn't have Flo's um finger tattoos or whatever. I think he's just been shouting about nonsense. I don't know if they just let like a mentally ill random individual that none of us
Into
actually
their room?
know like into our. Yeah, I'm a little
Um,
suspicious of that, but like uh maybe we should like talk to them at some point to figure that situation out, your situation out.
yeah.
What's going on? I know you said you want to share it with everybody, but like you have a lead? Like what did Sirius help you find out that only he could help you find out?
Um, I think I know why the crystals were forming. I think it was a spell that kind of went wrong. Or potion, I guess. But it didn't really go as planned, and I think it's kind of having some side effects.
Do you know the person that did this to us? If you could tell that it's a potion.
Um, I feel like Junie's gonna kind of mumble it, like, it's kind of like maybe a little bit of me and someone else that I know.
Wait, what do you mean you? You had a hand in
Um,
this?
I didn't I don't it kinda was me, but it was kinda not, honestly, I think that we need to talk to Flo because I Flo was mentioning something about a dream, and I think he'll have an idea that I'm not recalling everything that I need to about this exact situation that I need to know about.
I mean, I'm I on the one hand, I can completely understand lost memories and all, but Junie, this seems like a pretty important thing for you to not be fully remembering and also not fully telling me about right now. Um I feel like
But
Jessie is trying to very softly intimidate Junie into telling her more because she feels like she's not getting the full answer from her right now.
How much is this being relayed?
If I don't need to recast Speak with Animals, I would Jesse would relay it to you for free, but
Yeah, you're good.
yeah,
Sure.
Jesse's feeling in Cirrus that doesn't seem like she's getting the full picture from Junie right now.
I feel like Junie's kind of looking at Cirrus and like shaking her head like she doesn't, like she can't talk about it like right this second. Like she needs to talk to Flo.
Okay, so I'm going to make the assumption that basically everything I've heard I understand to some degree.
Yeah.
Or understand what was said. The Flo's guest thing, I don't. That's a can of worms I don't really want to open up. They're thinking hallucination can't be realistically. As the that part you want to share, yes, I believe the dreams affected all of you at least. I still don't know who, if even related, I dreamed of.
Cirrus,
think-
you said it was a human person, right? That you were?
Humanoid. They had the rubber skin.
We only know one
Hair.
human, and if Flo dreamt of Junie, could it have possibly been Izzy?
Sears will think as hard as possible.
We see the cogs turning.
Yeah. Maybe. Does he have blonde hair?
Izzy does have blonde hair.
More maybe.
Rubbery skin, check. No fur, check. Blonde hair, check.
Then again, isn't there like a lot of those types of people?
I mean, yes, but not in our direct group. It impacted this direct group of people.
That's assuming that my whatever happened was related to me.
I dreamt of you. Locke dreamt of me.
You know what? Good point.
Junie dreamt of Locke. Flo dreamt of Junie. Izzy dreamt of Flo. You dreamt of Izzy.
Please take inspiration, Captain K.
Fair point.
I feel
And like she's not like explaining it to be like condescending to Sirius. She's
No.
literally just like putting the pieces together.
I mean, even if you were condescending, he wouldn't capture that.
well
No,
they're having this
but
conversation.
I think she's also putting it together for herself.
What's that, Space Cat?
I was saying, well, they're having this conversation. I feel like Junie has kind of like left whatever nook they're in to go see if she can get Flo to come over to her or figure out where
not
Flo is.
even difficult.
Where is
Flo
he?
is probably, unless you would like to tell me otherwise, still suffering Caldwell's insufferableness. Just oohing and eyeing at every little thing, even like the stuff in his room that's like completely normal.
Mundane. Just to Jesse.
So
Pretty
future
sure
cell phones
that
look
they have brain damage.
exactly like they do in the present. Is that what you're going to tell me?
I guess, yeah,
I mean, it's only
they
been
have
a
some
year,
changes.
but like this looks exactly like the phone that came out this year. I mean, I can't afford it, so I don't know.
It's a little different, but you have to use it to see it.
All right. Oh, hello, new person.
Trinity's gonna kind of look at. I'm assuming he's like strapped to the bed right now, or is he
No,
not?
he's standing. He's just like looking
Okay.
at the different things around Flo's room. He's completely free right now. He is wearing Flo's clothes. He does have Flo's jersey on
Okay.
and some gray sweats.
And they look pretty similar, right?
To you, pretty much identical.
Okay.
The only markers that you notice that are different is this new guy does not have Flo's tattoo.
Right. Trinity's gonna kind of look at this guy, and then look at Flo, and then point at Flo and be like, "You had a dream about me, didn't you?"
Yep.
Okay. I need you to tell me what you thought you saw or what you actually saw, because I need to figure out what part of my brain I'm missing from this whole situation.
All right, just I assume right now, correct?
Yes. Yeah, yeah. She's
Cool.
gonna sit down and she's gonna like use the back of one of the pages that she stuffed in her pocket and kind of put it on her journal and try to write down what Flo is gonna say. Actually, wait. In her dream, she wrote down something on her arm, right? I think that was what happened, like Morse code, right, DM?
Yes, the Morse code that was in your cubby. I remember
Okay,
one of
so
them was SOS, but there was another longer.
does she know what it means, or does she not? She doesn't know Morse code, so
She does
she has
not
to
know
figure
Morse
it out,
code.
right? Okay, so she's gonna kind of look at that and be like, "Fuck." And then she's gonna be like, "Okay, Flo, go on, tell me what happened. What did you see?"
All right. From the most important part, I remember first in an alleyway, I went to pick up these dark crystals that were apparently for some spell. And eventually, I don't know how, but we ended up in this kind of desk room where I was looking at the book, and it was a spell about almost like seeing or becoming a different person in a different dimension or even a different reality.
Who who was doing the spell? Was it me, or was it a girl that looked kind of like me but with like straighter hair?
A girl that looked like you.
Was she like hunched over, like obsessed almost with this book, like an abnormal type of like
Yep,
obsession with it? Oh
with
my god.
pitch black eyes. Yep.
Oh god, yeah. Yeah. Yeah, that's her. Shit.
And then I was on watch because I didn't know what the hell was happening. She put eye drops in my eyes, which I don't know what that had to do
I
with anything.
wait, you were
You do
you
not
were
recall this part. This is not some. This is new information to you.
you you had you were me, so she put eye drops into my eyes?
Correct. At that point, I was paralyzed instead of being exactly asleep. So I'm not exactly sure what the eye drops were for. All I know is that she apologized and said that she had to do this.
I feel like Junie's kind of like her legs kind of shaking a little bit because she's like, fuck. Like she didn't know any of this. So like thinking about it now, she's like, oh my God, that like I don't even know what the fuck she would do that for and like what the situation's happening or anything like that. So she's kind of like low key panicking right now.
And I mean, it looks like you're a bit panicked, but do you want me to continue? Do you want to chill on this for a moment?
I think.
So is she from the past too?
This is a memory. Don't
Oh,
worry about it.
okay. I want to ask who he is, but I feel like we kind of need to talk about that, and I kind of feel like we need to talk about this because I didn't know that there were eye drops involved, and I didn't know she was as obsessed with this journal as. I mean, I knew that she really cared about it and she wanted to try the spell, but I didn't know it was. It's like I can't remember anything that you're saying. I feel like we need to talk about this with others, unless there's a reason your friend here, and she's going to kind of look him up and down, is not allowed to
Believe it or
leave the
not,
room.
I'm actually an expert in forgetting
Okay.
things.
Good.
Honestly,
Use that
same.
skill.
Are
So,
are you guys
lady
sorry?
and gentle
Yeah.
me, if you would, perhaps, go back to yesterday,
Oh God.
I
Uh-huh.
and you may have. I actually. Oh my God, future me. This is perfect. Um, he remembers this differently than me, but you might have been there because you look like a pretty face that looks pretty familiar. But we were at some kind of class, right? And this big black dragonborn walks up to me. Not him, by the way. I know we look similar, but trust me, it was me. And he starts like mogging up all my shit, dog. Like stepping up, talking shit, like trying to like puff his chest out, get in my face and whatever. And then I don't know why, but I just felt the need to like give him some finger guns. And I blasted his shit across the room. Like, girl, you do not know. You still with me? You hearing me?
Yeah. I feel like she's looking at Flo while she says this, and she's going to be like, "Where did he come from?"
I just sigh and just look at the ground.
That's what we're trying to
Like,
figure out. He's from the future, but won't really tell me how that works. And I'm him from the past. Isn't that crazy?
okay, she's gonna look at Caldwell now and be like, "No, no. Like, how did you get here?
Oh, they stole
Where
me
are
from the
you?"
hospital. That's what they
I feel
said.
like
But I was
I feel like
home.
Junie kind of gasps.
Yeah,
You
so check it.
stole a
I
man.
was I was in my dorm room, in my room, and then they took me from there. Said something about a hospital. I was never in a hospital though. And
Oh,
then
this
took
is
me from my
kidnapping.
dorm at my part of the campus around here so that they can give me the magic powers that I get the cool purple
Oh my
middle
god.
fingers.
Oh my
And
god.
also, I don't get, and he does like hold his arm up against Flo's, which is the only visible difference between the two of them to you, aside from the tattoo. They're also gonna fix me up, man. I'm gonna get superpowers. I'm gonna get hot. I'm gonna play football instead of Blood Rush for Brazil. It's all looking up for Lutherian T. Caldwell.
Oh
I'll
my god.
explain everything.
Flo,
So
you
just,
kidnapped someone?
just give
What?
me a minute to explain
Oh
after
god.
this.
Oh god. Oh god. All right. Okay. Okay. We need to talk about the kidnapping. We need to talk about,
Later,
yeah, my sister in the void.
let's
Okay. All
finish
right.
that first.
Okay. All
Anyways,
right. Okay.
what-
I feel like Junie's just not making eye contact now with Caldwell and is just trying not to think about the fact that she might
Locking
be
in
involved
on
in an accidental kidnapping.
locking in on evil twin. You got it, sister. And
Okay.
and
Pat, I
Okay.
don't
he
think
Look,
there's anything accidental about this kidnapping.
yeah, I don't think there's anything accidental about it either.
what is
He
it? What is it called when you don't do a kidnapping, but like you're accidentally like
There
you're
is
the
no
getaway driver?
manslaughter of kidnapping, Junie. There is no
Is
oopsie,
there
I
like
stole him.
a oops? Oops a
It was,
daisy, I walked
can
in
I
the
just say,
room with the
it's
kidnapping.
voluntary, so it's not technically kidnapping. He wants to be here.
How do you know he doesn't have a family?
Of course I have a family. We
Have you
have a
s-
family.
What if they ask questions?
Wait, do we become Brazilian in the future?
Don't worry about it. Anyways, like I said, we'll talk about this later. With details I can't say around him. So let's
Caldwell
finish
looks
this.
Goodness.
around confused as if there's a fourth person that's supposed to be here.
I'm gonna kill
Anyways, let's
myself.
finish what we were talking about.
Right, yes, sorry. Lock it in. And he gets in the full thinker pose as he looks at Junie.
After I woke up, she was already making the cauldron of said potion. And she handed me three like vials full of different colored whatever potions, and told me apparently that there was some type of order I was told, which I was not, and to put them in that order. But before I could even find out what that order was, the cauldron, or more specifically, the fluid, started shaking. And
Does
then
Junie remember this now?
This is coming back to you. This is
Okay.
like now that he's describing it, he's describing the incident where she was actually like taken and fell away.
Okay, so Junie's gonna kind of be like, wait. A rift opened up. Well, an orb started growing, and then she got dragged into that orb, right? Everything started
correct.
moving around. Okay. All right. So what you're telling me is that my sister is possibly possessed, obsessed with a very dangerous book, uh, drugged me, and is lost in, and then she's gonna kind of gesture to like the air around her and be like some type of dimension somewhere, right?
Yeah, that's pretty much what I'm guessing, and I assume it's a dimension she doesn't want to be in because it didn't seem to go her way.
Yeah, she's a bit angry at me, or angry, I think, in general about this because I kind of feel her presence. And then on your standpoint, just so and she's kind of checking off these boxes at this point. She's like, I just want to make sure a possible kidnapping of someone that looks very much like you, right?
Can we go to the comment area real quick? Not
Yeah,
you, I point to Caldwell.
okay.
Stay here, stay put. Please don't do anything dumb. I'll let you check out all my cool shit around here.
You got it, future
Cool?
me. Standing guard, and he stands at attention with his hands behind his back.
That's not a detention
Thank
blue
you.
ever.
The stereotypical attention, not the actual attention king.
Or at ease, sorry. Whatever it is. You know what I'm
Anyways,
talking about. Chad knows what I'm talking about.
Oh,
Parade
oh.
rest.
I
Parade
then
rest. Thank
exit
you.
my room.
I feel like you exited your room.
Uh-huh.
Okay, I feel like Junie kind of follows. You guys have like a couch where everyone can go sit on?
I mean, there would be a
Yeah, oh yeah.
typical
Yeah.
hotel
You guys
common
probably
areas,
have
but
one of
yeah.
those like really fancy L-shaped couches of
I
sorts.
wouldn't I wouldn't say fancy, but it's probably like L-shaped, yeah.
Okay, so Junie's gonna kind of be like, okay, everybody, uh, and she's gonna try and gather everyone to come sit on this couch now.
As we
So
approach the couch, I just say to Jesse, they don't smell like whatsoever. I'm pretty sure they just took some guy just looked like him. They're just kind of racist when you think about it.
You Jesse or Junie? Because Jesse's asleep. Is
Jesse.
asleep, and Pete.
Oh.
Okay.
Jesse's asleep, and I think Locke's asleep, and I think
Oh,
Izzy
Locke's
is
been
asleep.
asleep. Locke's been asleep. Junie, can you
Locke-
send
How
me
about
the
we,
photo of Junie? Just because I'm trying to make an edit for our thumbnail.
a photo of Junie?
Yeah, the photo of Junie. But yeah, please continue, gamers.
or better yet, how
Okay.
about we fade to black since 2 out of the
3 out
6
of our
are
6
asleep.
are asleep.
3 out of 5, yeah. So maybe we fade and then we pick back up on the couch.
Well,
Yeah.
to our gamers who are still awake, any last comments before we go to bed?
I'm gonna
Y'all
say
really
goodnight
just
to people who are
picked
sleeping.
someone up who looked like you.
Yeah.
And like, yeah, this is, I don't know what this guy's deal is,
How
so
many-
we're just gonna keep him.
How many years of prison time can you get for like being
For
involved in a
kidnapping?
kidnapping? Yeah.
I mean,
many
like,
years.
give or take 20. Like 20 years, give or take.
Remember,
Alright,
he went
so
willingly.
okay. You know,
You keep telling yourself that.
yeah.
He
yeah.
walked with us. I did not had to knock him
Maybe
unconscious in
bribed
any
him a
way,
little
shape, or
bit.
form. Bribed him with what?
I don't know. I have so many
Exactly.
questions for this strange person. I also want to know kind of, and this is I guess not involved in the actual session, but like why you have all those like hand tie things in your room. Is it like
I brought that from the hospital.
sure you did. All of
No,
them?
I only have the one set.
So it was his?
It was the hospital's. We
Oh
stole them
boy.
from a hospital, quote unquote.
Oh my god, now we're stealing. I feel like Junie's kind of like, oh god, we have so much to talk about.
How many cans of worms did we open up in the past 24 hours?
All I'm gonna say is this was the collective decision, not just me.
To kidnap him?
Uh-huh.
Wait, wasn't Izzy there too?
Yes.
That's the collective,
Ah.
apparently.
So it was a group
A
kidnapping.
representative from the fellas and a representative from the ladies got together and decided
And just
we
know.
are kidnapping this man.
Exactly. I just want y'all to know, if you're gonna report me, I'm bringing all of us down, and I have the money to fight it myself. You're fucked.
I don't think we're going to report you, but we also want to make sure our tracks are covered just in case this um we get reported somehow from someone else about this situation. But
We also
you know, go ahead.
we did also have the green light from the hospital. That's all I will say.
And with that, ladies and gentlemen, we will reconvene with everyone next time.
Hopefully next week.
It will be next week. Fuck you. All
We have a
right.
lot to discuss next week.
You know how
Oh my God.
how tough it is to wrangle all these gals that are in different places. And
Everyone's
pizza.
sleeping. This is like the first session where it's like we end it and I'm like wide fucking awake right now. I mean, I have work in the morning, so I have to go to bed, but I'm like,
yeah,
oh my
I
god.
work in like 6.5 hours, so I gotta go sleep. But
Oh boy.
Good night, y'all. Good night, gang. Y'all say
Good night.
Okay, fellas, just leave us hanging.